Hello, hunters! We are back. It is Friday night. We are 6 days away from what I think is going to be one of the best games of like the last, 10 years? What is it? Is this a generational game or not, chat? Let me know. How are we feeling this Friday? Here, let me turn that down. I'm yelling. I'm a little pumped. Yesterday, we saw so many good, the trailer. We also saw the footage from Digital Foundry. It just looks incredible. Like, I am so pumped for this game. I don't even know how, like, yesterday was really crazy. Also, just thanks to everybody that is here. Not the timer. Oh, no, is my timer not working? Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good. Yes. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yesterday was just crazy. I decided that I woke up and I got the launch trailer. Literally, as I woke up, I was like, what is this? Are we serious? Okay, boom, got out of bed, immediately was like, let's do this. Oh, I'm going to record myself. Whatever, I don't care. I didn't take a shower, didn't care. Boom. I'm like, this is amazing. They showed so many new bosses, new mechanics, new features. I'm blown away that they still were willing to show more. But we know, based on some of the screens we've seen like, 76 bosses, 110 factions, all the other stats that I can't think of off the top of my head. There's so much to see, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Again, we're going to rewatch that launch trailer in a little bit, going back over it one more time. And then, what else is on my list? Let's just follow the list. I'm going to forget. 1 week away, baby. PSA. All right, I want to go over this real quick. We got a little PSA. I just want to say hi to the chat. Let's see who's in the chat today. Big shout out to King Ghost Wolf, Rhea Summers. You guys have always been here. Thank you guys for supporting the channel since we really started to kick off. It's amazing. We got Daenerys Targaryen from X. Hello, hello. Who else we got in the house? Kesar. Yes, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Oh, baby. King Ghost the Fan and Katana. Hey, I got torn apart. Apparently, it's not a katana. It's a different word. I don't know. It's a Korean sword, I believe. If you played Black Desert Online, you probably know the name of the sword. So, but we're all criminals. Why can't they just drop the game? Are you live streaming it? Yes, I will be live streaming it. In fact, I think I'm going to announce today what my plans are. I'll get to that in a little bit later. But, so I didn't beat you on telling you about it. I'm sad. Yeah, sorry, King, not today. But what's up, Levidence? Raider Hater, hey, Caveman, how we doing? Oh, I'm here for the life too now. Yep. Okay, we're just getting started, guys. So, let's take a peek-sees at what else is on the agenda. So we got the PSA. All right, let me swap over to that real quick. Boom. All right, if you don't know, I need to keep the music going. The music was nice. Now it's empty. We'll get back to that. So, if you don't know, I'm giving away 2 deluxe copies of Crimson Desert. Just get on the X. There's a Gleam, or in the Discord. I posted it there too. Do a couple things. Let's see how many entries. We got 8,000 entries. Don't worry. This was just testing for entries. If I get my own copy, I won't take it. Don't worry. But we're at 9,000 entries. I think you can get like 20 entries roughly. Tomorrow, we're going to be giving away this secret phrase. That's going to be during a live stream, which we are doing. It's a co-stream with... Let me find it. With Squirrel. We'll be doing that tomorrow. So Squirrel covers action-adventure survival games. So she's been big in the Ark scene, and now she's going to be going into... I love how she put Crimson Desert and Windrose. So she's going to be playing a lot of Windrose, which, if you haven't played the demo, I would highly suggest it. It's pretty good. I really enjoyed it, at least. Really solid demo. And something to hold you over till we get to Thursday next week, baby. 6 more days. All right, anyways, moving back to me. Let's get that music back on, yeah? Shall we? There we go. I need to actually get that to shuffle, because we already listened to this song. But, okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is a little bit of a secret. You know what? Actually, real quick, I'm going to copy this playlist, and we're going to throw that in my other scene, because I'm actually going to be showing some other stuff before we jump in. Okay. It's in there. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Oh, it's not playing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's whatever. Oh, there it is. I have to undo it. Oh, now it's different music. All right, it bumped. Okay, that's just weird, though. Okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, I want to go over this. So I am actually doing a little bit of a cosplay. Not necessarily cosplay. Don't say cosplay. I just got a couple things, all right? I want to look like our boy Cliff here. So what I'm going to be doing is I bought a couple things. They might be in for tomorrow's stream. We'll see if they get here. I don't know if they will, but first, you can't do it without the face paint, baby. We're going to get that blue face paint all up in here. So I hope this is the right shade. We'll see if this looks good. I tried to look at the image. And I'm like, all right, it's a little bit more light blue. Maybe it's a little, I don't know. We'll see. This is the closest one I could get that would arrive tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Is there anyone else who's going to be doing this? Yeah. Oh no, secret phrases for tomorrow's live stream, not today. So make sure to check that out. But yeah, what else we got? CD Hype from Storm Mage. Hey, what's going? Hamza. Hey, chat. Wait, Hamza. Is that Hamza from YouTube? Are you, like, actually? I don't know who you are. If you're Hamza, like, no, yeah, you're asking for the secret phrase. Will you wear a wig? I don't think I need a wig. If I comb this back, you know, it looked pretty close. Obviously, his hair's a little bit longer, but no wig. But I did get a couple other things. Here we go. This is what else I got. I also got a nice little fur collar. It should look hopefully not as tacky as this might be. I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on this, but so I got a little something. Then I got a nice little scarf. So if you look at him closely, he's got like this nice cool like textured scarf right here, or a cowl. This is probably called. So we'll get the fur, we'll get the cowl, we'll get the paint. We're gonna be looking pretty cool. I also got, so I have a Spartan outfit too that I've been wearing, and so with that I've got a nice cape. It's red, so it might not mix. Maybe I won't wear it. And then I got like a cool gladiator armband. I'll probably just throw it in, just something to make it look a little bit better. So yeah, okay. So not me, King. I'll ship you some paint. I want a photo of what you're looking like with the blue face paint. But to Daenerys, this game might be a big surprise. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a huge surprise. I think after hearing Digital Foundry talk about it so positively, even though he had to be critical, right? Like that's who they are. They have to be critical. And if you didn't watch Digital Foundry, all they do is do hypercritical breakdowns on performance, and they tore this game apart, and I think that they really, really did. But okay, what else we got? Oh, you don't know the meme? What is the meme? I don't know what the meme is. I'll need to know. Hello, I saw one guy say we can ride the goats in CD from IBN. No, I don't think we can. I don't think that's possible. If it is, let me know. I want it, and I'll clip it. Please, let me know. But Kesar, first thing you got to do in the game is dye Cliff's hair red like yours. There we go. Then I'm literally being my person. 100%. 100%. Are you playing on the Pro or PC? I'll be playing on PC. Got a 3070, so mid-ranged PC, should run pretty well. I'm hopeful that that's gonna kick it. So awesome. So we went through that. That's what we're gonna be looking like. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so let's pop back here just to me for a sec. Get that music going. For the week, right? We're a week away, guys. You got to start planning. All right. So Sunday is going to be my meal prep day. All right. Who else is here going to actually do some meal prep before the week? Like, I don't want to spend any time cooking food. I try to be healthy. I try to cook some nice meals. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of cooking. My freezer is going to be stacked. All right. I don't want to have any room left in my freezer. It's either going to be easy frozen meals like I just microwave, oven, or it's going to have some nice healthy food in the fridge that I can quickly microwave, or salads or something. Who else is meal prepping in the chat? Let me know. All right. And Arcade, what's the timer? 146 hours till game releases? Yep, that's exactly what that is. We are within the 7. I don't know if it's actually 146. There might be a time zone difference. I think it's 144 actually, but the timer wasn't working right. I don't know. Someone want to confirm that? Let me know. I will have that more accurate as we get closer. But IBN, it's a Spanish guy who did play it in the last week. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Well, and we might actually be watching him. I have 3 people. One of them is a Spanish content creator who got early access. We'll watch him momentarily to see what they were doing there, because that'd be awesome if we could see that. But yeah, so that's Sunday, right? Then Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna try and get like a whole bunch of extra work done, making sure that we're fully prepped. If you guys are working, put in a little overtime. You know, suck up to your boss a little bit, make them feel a little happy, and like, oh yeah, you're going to be sick on Friday, right? Sick. I'm sure there's a lot of people who will be claiming some sick days on Friday, or if you haven't already called in for leave, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know, let's see. Who's taking the longest amount of leave right now? Kesar, start planning. I finished planning 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Rhea, I cooked yesterday, so we're on leftovers. There we go. Nice. Yeah, but so that's what we're going to be doing. Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming all day, basically. As soon as we get the first review, expect me to go live. If you guys want to look at reviews, you can pop on the channel. You'll see I'm watching them. I'm breaking them down. I'm trying to find anything that's cool. You know, anything we haven't seen from the first impressions or any of the other videos we've seen. So that's really where I'm just going to be diving in Wednesday. I'm going to probably stay up late UK time and try and push to like 2, 4 in the morning so that I can literally sleep pretty much all the way to 10 p.m. UK time, because that's when it drops here. And then I am going to try, and you know, I'm 31, okay? All right, I told you guys my age. I am going to try to do a 24-hour live stream. We're going to see if we marathon it. If not, I will camp right there. You guys could see me sleep in my little, I'll get like a little bed set up right there. We're going to do something silly. If you guys want to join me on that adventure, that's what we're going to try and do. But Kesar, I'm only taking a Friday off. Long weekend ahead of CD. Hey, there you go. 3 days is still a great time. And who knows, maybe the game will suck you in and you'll be sick on Monday. So that's what my week looks like so far. And then I'm going to definitely push hard the whole weekend, playing as much as I can, and then we'll be taking some time off after that. But that's the plan. I'm really excited. It's been a long time since I felt this way. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but it's probably been 5, maybe 10 years since I really got excited. Like, I feel like this is like the game that if I was a kid, I'd be like, Mom, can you get this game for my birthday? Can you get it for Christmas? I want this game. And it's a game that even if I wasn't a content creator, I could see myself staying up till 4 in the morning playing it, and then, wake up as soon as I can, replay again. If it's a work day or a school day, I'd, either stay up as late as I can. My parents would tell me to go to bed. I'd sneak out of bed and go play it, or I'd wake up super early, like 5 in the morning, and play. Hopefully it meets all of our desires. But, yeah. So, Daenerys, see ya. Grinch, what's up? You have a build? Do you have a build in mind? I'm doing the dual swords until I get that katana I saw in the trailer. Yes! I know that Ghost Wolf wants to do a dual dagger or dual sword build too. I think that would be pretty cool. I think I'm actually going to go with the great sword for a while. I think that doing that with the... what is it? The one that clones your attacks, and then the blinding attack with the devastation follow-up. It just makes your attack speed so fast, and since the greatsword, I'm assuming, has a higher attack damage than any of the others combined as a base stat, I'm going to do that because the attack speed's crazy when you do that, and I think that could be pretty easy, at least for the early game. I am going to be playing around with a lot of it, so we'll see. But that katana, baby, and I mean, it's not a katana, right? For anyone, I don't want the Koreans coming after me or anyone who knows actual sword structure. It's something else. Someone comment what the actual sword is. But yeah, it's going to be great. We got Chadad. Is it IBN or Chadad? Let me know. But it's a good snack before GTA 6. I don't think this is a snack. This is definitely entree number 1, and GTA 6 is entree number 2. Or maybe like it'll have dessert too. We'll see how GTA comes out. We're all criminals. What was the last game you were really excited for? What was the last game I was really excited for? I honestly think it was a Final Fantasy title. Maybe like Final Fantasy... I don't even know. Maybe Final Fantasy X? I think I got that day one, and that one just like blew me away. It was a really good game. But that's if you're like, it's an old linear turn-based game. But I thought it was a good game. I'm sure there's, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been really into a game because I had a 10-year spout playing, what's it called? League of Legends. I played League of Legends for so long that it set me back. So, but okay, let's get into it. I saw some more comments, but I'm going to step forward. Let's go into the launch trailer. So the cool thing about this is, I don't know if you guys have seen, there's another content creator, Super Warrior. He's kind of like doing the same exact stuff as me. He did a breakdown almost and dropped it almost identically or at the same time as I did. And he does a lot of these deep dive breakdowns. And he showed me some things that I missed on my first watch through. So we're going to jump into that. Let's transition. Let's cut the music. There we go. And we're going to jump in to the official launch trailer. If you haven't seen this, I'm just going to play it once so we can just rewatch it, and then I'll point out some of the things that I found from Super Warrior. If you haven't watched my review, I won't try to talk about those too much. Oop, a little bit loud, sorry. Oh! Every time I watch it, we're just getting more and more pumped. I tell you what, there's just so much about it just looking really cool. So he pointed out a couple things that I'll go over. One, I actually want to talk about this one, which is crazy. If you guys haven't heard this, you're finally here. That is not Cliff. This is Cliff. And so that's two different voices there, which is crazy. So the curious idea is, who is that guy? My theory is it's someone in the family. It's maybe a gray man that betrayed the crew. There was someone in the Discord who said it was Jive, the main gray man that was dead at the beginning, like when we see the thing, like he was the leader of the gray mains and why this whole thing went down or something like that. So that's a really cool thing. If he faked his death and then he caused this civil war, killed off the gray mains, and now he's taking power, I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Something I'm pretty excited about. Then a lot of bosses that he pointed out that obviously we see, but this is one of the mechanical machines that is made. So maybe there's a different type of animal for each machine, which would be kind of cool. What else did he point out? I pointed out the fan just looks really cool, and it's got like this move here. I'm sure you guys could see the fan is spinning right there. So you can like maybe throw it like a boomerang, do some good AoE effect, and then you cast your tornado. And the physics on this game are just so crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, watch this guy on the right. You're going to see him running up, and it's seamless to watch him just get thrown back. He's at full speed, coming up to attack, and then gets sucked away. Look at that animation. That looks so good. I don't know. This game blows me away every time I watch it. Obviously, Damien looking fire. The sword, baby. God, did someone point out what the sword was? I forget. I forget what it was. It's an Odachi. Is that what it is? I thought it was something else. Yuri's saying snack for sure. CD number 1. Yep. We're all criminals. This is how I knew we were friends. He finally Final Fantasy name dropped. Yeah, dude, I played every Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, even on like I got every platform. I have a shrine actually back at my mom's house because my mom actually is a huge Final Fantasy fan, so she kept all of the games. But I have a shrine. It's literally just like all the Final Fantasy games stacked up nicely, looking pretty, and it's like that's where the Final Fantasy and Square Enix games go. Because one of my first games I ever played was Chrono Trigger on the PlayStation 1. If anyone played that, that's another banger of an old school JRPG. But Grinch, yeah, GTA is just story mode, then open world PvP. After Crimson Desert, I'm hopping into Death Stranded 2. I'm a chill gamer now. Yeah. No sound! Oh! Someone kill me. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. That's so bad. No sound. Gotta start it over. Damn, what a shame. Well, I won't be starting it over. Sorry, guys. But don't get me wrong, guys. I only played medieval and fantasy games, so for me, this is the next game to be locked in with. Yep. I'm so sorry, guys, for the sound. That's so stupid. It's an AI record. He's not here. I am AI. If you guys seen some of my thumbnails, I do want to pull that up. It's actually cringe. Like, I should have changed it, but I didn't even really realize how bad this one looked. Like, that is not me. Who is that guy? What's crazy is this actually has some crazy click-through rate, which was wild. But that might just because I said new Crimson Desert PlayStation. But that is not me. And I got like pink eye or something on the left side. I need to get a new thumbnail done for that, 100%. But okay, he switched. He must not be sure. Not about us. He must. I don't care about you guys. Yeah, I don't. My bad. He went to go cook his meals. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Oh shit. Can't wait to play this game after night shifts. Classic. Your mic is okay, but not the videos. Okay, I think, and I fixed that already, so we should be good to go. Like, you guys can hear it now, yeah? Yeah, it's definitely there, and it's loud as fuck. Sorry, I probably just bursted all of your eardrums. My bad. But, yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to get me a Steam Deck, you know, hey, it's on my throne. I would the stream would get better. No. But, okay, what else do we want to talk about on this video? So the train. I didn't mention the train at all. And that was one of the biggest comments. Like, you didn't talk about the train. There's a mother effing train in this game. And one of the commenters was talking about how he is going to rob the shit out of this thing. He's like, oh, I'm going to go raid that. Like, I'm coming for that train. I really wonder what else is going to be there. It's going to be pretty interesting. Look like you on that smooth. Oh, yeah. YouTube just working wonders with their thumbnails. Now, it's crazy, Archie. Like, when you... Like, I've been paying for graphic designers to do my thumbs for a long time. And then I'm like, well, let's just try ChatGPT. Let's see what it looks like. And it was like, what the heck? And literally my first video where I dropped this video, let's see, this one, with that face, that's AI too, actually. So that's not AI, that's actually me. I pretty much took that face and said, hey, can you make my face a little bit warmer and make it look good? And then I posted that yesterday. That had a 25% click-through rate. That's the highest I have ever seen it go instantly. So that was pretty crazy. So I was like, okay, well, I guess AI works. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I know a lot of other people, not a big fan of AI. I think it's something that's good, and I still am paying my graphic designer, so he's works with me. So, all right, but we got this train. I don't know if anyone else is gonna be robbing that train, but I think that's gonna be a fun thing to check out. What else was pointed out? I'm sure you guys have all watched it a couple times too. The time trials are gonna be sweet. Can't wait to do that. This guy, he pointed out that it doesn't have a leg. So this thing's like hopping around. So I'm imagining the way this fight's gonna play out is you're gonna have to like just try and dodge him while he's doing his big major moves, and then you're going to hit him when he's down. Like just go find his face. And actually, if you go frame by frame on this one, he does have the blue eyes. You can see it like right there, I think. Yeah. I think it's right here. So this is actually, we've seen him in one of the other trailers. I think it was an older one. So we've seen this guy once before when he was laying on the ground. So that also kind of helps with that theory. The dragon, dude, this lightning dragon looks hella awesome. Like, I'm so excited to fight it. If we can mount that thing, I will ride that everywhere. So cool. Arcade, the music is very Skyrim-esque. Yeah, definitely is. All right, y'all. So that's what we got for the launch trailer. If you guys found anything else that you thought was cool to point out, let me know. Let me know. We can talk about it, but I think that one's been beat to a bush. I know there's a lot of people that did reactions after me. You guys probably watched those too. But the jetpack, oh yeah, I didn't talk about the jetpack. Jetpack is cool. And apparently this is Unka, not Cliff. So, I said Clive. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so that's what we got there. We got 3 first impressions. So we got the Spanish and then 2 French we haven't seen. And I haven't seen this clip at all. I don't know where this came from Carol, but I don't remember seeing that at all. And this is captured on PS5 footage. I don't remember this chant. Maybe we've seen it before, but yeah, we'll go through those. So let's close this. Let's close some of these tabs. Yeah, I already told you guys about that. Might be Unka's form of sky travel. Yeah, exactly. All right, but here's the first one from a Revenant. And so it's kind of cool. He did a little vlog. You know, he takes us along with it. Funny story, when I was at Gamescom, they had this sword set up there as well. And you're allowed to go up and take photos, but you're not supposed to take it out. And the guy in front of me literally like yanked it out, and it was like glued at the bottom. And he starts waving it around. I'm like, oh, I want to pull out the sword and take a photo with the sword. And so I did it, but then I get yelled at because we weren't supposed to take it out. That was kind of a funny situation there. But Rhea, God, this game is all that I could think about lately. You're right there with you. I'm right there with you. Anyone get the collector's edition here? I'm actually thinking that I should have got the collector's edition. It's like this game, I think it's going to be a memory. Okay, so I don't know if you guys speak Spanish. I don't. Subtitles. I don't think we're not gonna get English subtitles, so that's unfortunate. So we're gonna skip along. We're just gonna see what's up. We'll look for things. Wow, okay, but that's kind of cool. I want to see this. Okay, he's showing Prolobis stuff. Must be a Prolobis content creator also. Okay, but let's start seeing some new footage, eh? More Black Desert. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ooh, what's this? Ray tracing on and off. Oh, this is probably from one of the developer showcases. Oh, maybe this isn't his first impressions. Maybe I have the wrong video altogether. No, this is definitely it, because he's got the footage of this. This is definitely from that. From Loco, respect. I just hope the story is at least decent. I think it is decent. I think there's going to be some good spots in there. It might just not be like emotionally. I think someone was playing Legend of Dragoon in here the other day, and we were talking about it. Like one of the main characters dies, and it's like devastating. And so I don't think we're gonna have that, unfortunately, or like any of the Final Fantasy games or other games that you've played. Just base for you, King. Yeah. I wish I got the collectors, but shipping with those things sometimes sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Oh, and also, if you guys found any other news that I missed over the last day and a half, let me know. I'd love to Love to hear it. Looks like they're just going through the storyline, the early parts. We've already gone through this multiple times. I don't think I want to waste too much time there. The gold leaves. So he actually made it to the boss. You know, that's actually how I'm gauging if a content creator is good or not. If their first impression, they didn't make it to the gold leaves boss, either they're bad or they just went really crazy in a different way. Like they went super fine, like picking up every grasshopper, or they tried to just go one direction and they found the end of the map. Stuff like that. Oh, man. We are criminals. Legend of Dragoon name drop as well. Well, what stream did I come across here? Yeah. Dude, Legend of Dragoon is my favorite game of all time. All right, I'll say that right here. You can quote me. It's an incredible game. First real adult game I ever beat, too. Like, Toy Story 2 was the first one, and then Legend of Dragoon. Incredible game. That's why when Expedition 33 came out last year, I was like, this game's going to be Game of the Year. I said that November the year before Expedition 33 came out. And I was like, going to be Game of the Year, I promise you. And then what did it do? It went crazy. Went absolutely crazy. Incredible game.
Vale.
I guess, you know, you guys were talking about what game was I really excited for? Expedition 33 was probably the last one I was really excited for. I just forgot about it because I beat it, and then it just, I don't know, faded out of my mind right there. Okay, we're not getting anything there. Night stuff. Anything interesting here? Water. I don't remember him following someone at night. Like, who's this guy? Oh, no, this is the drunkard. That's who that was. Okay, regular footage we've already seen from trailers. Nothing too crazy here. Dude, a lot of people... I just going to point this out in case you guys don't know. There were some people that were commenting that they didn't know about this. When you do the reflect skill, you can see points of interest around the map. And so, like, these might be artifacts that you can go and scoop up real quick. So this is kind of a sneaky way to find interesting things you need to go talk to or pick up. And what I saw on Frankie Boy's first impressions, it looks like you can do it while you're gliding. So what I might end up doing is like go jump off the abyss, like the area up top, do my glide, you know, fan out and like look at where all the points of interest are, and then go pick them up. And then once I'm like, I feel like I've got like 90% of the way, I can go back up, just fast travel and drop back down and see everything. We can do that multiple times, potentially. But, okay, what else we got? Tilted Glory Gaming, how we doing? How you doing, bro? Welcome, happy to see you. King Ghost, I've seen a video like when riding on your horse, you see the background of a rock dropping, like it's trying to fade in. Wait, did I misread that? You're riding on your horse, you see the background of a rock dropping like it's trying to fade in. Are you saying like there's some bad pop in, or what is that? I'm not sure. But Tilted Glory, I don't know. Monster Hunter Story 3 is really good. Is it good? Yeah. My editor actually, that's all he loves Monster Hunter. He's like, dude, why don't we ever cover Monster Hunter? He's actually like mad at me sometimes because I don't cover Monster Hunter. Okay, on PS4 5 Pro. Okay, it must be an issue there. But Arch CD has some big shoes to fill because KCD2 was my game of the year last year. And, you know, that's the other thing. Whenever I say Expedition 33, the KCD2 players typically come after me. They're like, no, bro, my game, KCD2 was the best. And honestly, I don't know, because it does look like an incredible game. That is actually top of my list. If Crimson Desert doesn't last me till the next big game drop, I'll probably go play KCD2. Like, that is the next game I really want to play, aside from Crimson Desert. Yeah, pop in. Okay, thanks for pointing that out, Ghost. Yeah, and, you know, one thing that we didn't talk about was the not Lenovo. Denuvo. What is the word? You know, everyone's freaking out because... What is it? We can pull it up on the Steam, but the anti-cheat, anti-stealing their software platform, they're really afraid that's going to affect performance. But I think that the Digital Foundry guys mentioned that they played with it. Denuvo, right? That's what it was. And there wasn't actually any performance issues, from what I could understand. But who knows? And if you guys have any thoughts, feel free to let me know. But yeah, Stories 3 is peak. Okay, yeah, we'll have to check it out. Oh, you can see it in the new trailer. Oh, okay, interesting, King. Maybe we can look at that later. Pragmata is in April. That one looks good too, but it's just not the genre that I'd probably play on this channel. I might play that on a different channel, maybe. Yeah, they debunked De Nouveau. Yes. Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. And we got something in a different language. You know what I'll do? I'll translate that just for you. What is this in English? Welcome to the stream. Understood. I see. Yep. Good. Okay. Well, I'm happy you see. Welcome. There's more. I won't be translating that anymore. Please speak in English. Otherwise, I can't talk to you. But I'm here to play this game. Yep. There we go. I think the story will be a sleeper hit. I hope so. Like Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Okay. Let's skip along. These are all stuff we've seen. I don't, once again, I don't know if you're going to do a first impressions, like show your footage. Don't show like everyone else's. Ooh, that was new. I don't remember seeing this. That's cool. Or this puzzle. That was an interesting puzzle too. Okay, we've seen that. We've seen this puzzle. Easy. You know what? I wonder if we take these out. Because these are puzzles too, right? Like, we can pull these out. I wonder if these kind of go somewhere. I wonder if there's like a secret corridor over here. And if you pull this out, it opens this. Or if you open it, like if you do something here, maybe... I think that one's chained with this one. We'll see. I'm almost certain that they've hidden something early that you'd only be able to understand if you played it a little bit further in the game, and maybe we can find that because we've watched enough of this footage. Tilted Glory. Oh, this game will be great for sure as well. I'm excited for Fable and Osiris Reborn Expanse. I don't know if I've actually looked up that one. Might have to take a peek at that a little bit later. But you also have, like, there's a lot of good games coming out this year, especially at the end. Blood of the Dawnwalker, Fable. You got Beast in Reincarnation, which is made by Game Freak, by Pokemon. And it's their first, like, realism kind of game. If they can deliver on that, it could be huge. I imagine that they just have a pretty good audience, and maybe it could be good. You got Chronicles, you got Tides of Annihilation. There's a lot. So much. I'm so pumped. Skip. Oh, the stag fight. We've seen that. Dude, it's just this scene is just brutal. Have you guys seen this? Like, it's just so brutal. He just pulls the sword. His sheath is a human being. Like, that's crazy. Like, that is brutal. Just, you know, I posted a video with this as like the first like couple frames. I think it was a short, and I actually got demonetized for that clip because it was just too brutal. Sorry if anyone here, it's too brutal for you guys, but just crazy. Okay, we've seen all this. Yep. You know what this also could mean? When streamers don't or content creators don't show their own footage, it's because they didn't get good footage. Like, they just were not able to get something good from their playthrough. So, yeah. And he shows Black Desert. We don't want to see Black Desert. And this is the other boss fight here. Yeah, nothing crazy there. This one's a bust, guys. I don't know if this one's going to give us anything new that we want to hear. We've already seen the Gold Leaves fight. We don't need to see that anymore. Like, actually, did this guy have any of his own footage? Maybe he was. This is not his review, and I just wasted all of our times on that. Okay, let's Let's go back to Revenant. Popular, no, latest. I mean, that's his latest one, and it was 9 days ago. Like, that had to be it. Okay. Flop. Next one. Je teste Crimson Desert. Je vous donne mon avis. What does this say? What does don mean? So, like, this is I tested, but what does je vous donne? I want? No? Je veux? That's je veux. I don't remember. I took a couple of years of French, and it's all gone. What does this mean? I'm just curious. No, in English. English. What's Leo AI? I haven't heard that one. I'm giving you my opinion. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. His honest opinion, probably. All right, what else we got? I highly recommend taking a look at Expanse. It's made by Owlcat. Who I don't know Owlcat well. What else did they make? This game took over 2026 for me. Yeah. K-Star's also excited for Expanse and Fable. Yeah, maybe we'll watch it. We'll watch a trailer for Expanse. Yeah, we'll do that after this. After these two videos, I'd love to see what that's about. I'm always looking for the next game. I was just looking at another one. It's like Hello Sunshine. It's a survival game where you're running with the like a metal titan. You have to hide underneath its shadow. And if you go outside of it, you start to like burn and you need water. I thought that was kind of cool. If you haven't seen that, that's kind of a good one. XXX. Je teste of. Oh, fuck, of course. He's making fun of me because that's good. Yeah. I just know that, this, I have tested is what je means. Sorry, if there's any French people, feel free to roast the shit out of me. Like, you guys can do that. That's totally fine. What time are you planning on starting your game? And are we doing the game together? Okay, Discord. What was you thinking? Yeah, so that's something else. I am going to be in the Discord. I'll be live in there. You guys can come. Just know that you'll be on stream if you do want to play with me. And if you're talking too much, I want to remind everyone, this is a dictatorship. I am the Cave Master, and I'll boot you from that channel, at least for the voice channel while I'm streaming. So, and if it gets crazy, which it could, because you don't see many streamers like just live playing with their community. So if it does, then I'll go into a different channel that's just me and maybe some alpha hunters or lead hunters. I'll start promoting people. Speaking of, guys, hey, like I truly think this is a generational game, right? This is a game that's going to make some content creators explode. All right, and I want to be the biggest grower in Crimson Desert, and I need your guys' help. Okay, like if you guys like my content, if you liked watching me, like hanging out with me, please help support the channel. Let's make this community something big, and that includes just sharing it with people on the other Crimson Desert Discord, and just trying to push this forward. But I would love some support, and we already got that for everyone who helped support on the last couple videos. And we got 10K views on the one yesterday morning, and then another 8K in the afternoon. That was so awesome. Yesterday was such a good day. There was so much positive energy too, and I think everyone's just so excited for this game that it just really exploded. Thanks everyone. But made Kingmaker games. Oh, Owlcat made Kingmaker and Rogue Trader. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I haven't played either of those games, unfortunately, either. Feel free to mention if I should. I just wanted to know what we was doing. Yeah. No, I mean, feel free to join. Yeah, get in the Discord. I mean, what I would really like is we could set up an organized process. I'm setting up the channel so we could put resources. We could have like a channel for best fishing spots. Hey, this is what I caught in this spot, or this is like the best location for weapons. And obviously there'll be spoilers, and maybe we'll set up a system so that if it's a spoiler, you put the spoiler filter on it, and we could try and set this Discord up in a way that is really the #1 Crimson Desert Discord, because there's no voice Discord in the actual Crimson Desert Discord, or else I'd probably just chill in there and play with people there. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Don't 999. I've been an ESO player for years, PvE only. This game is taking me away. Yeah, no, 100%. They're card RPGs, so it's a bit of a niche genre. Okay, yeah. If CRPG means card RPG, at least that's what I thought it mean. I'm not a big card game player anymore. I used to, but not anymore. We need more origin stories from people. Yeah, hey, if you're not in the Discord, please join us in the Discord. We're a cool bunch. It's really just kicking off now. I'm still setting it up, obviously, but feel free to write your origin story. What games were you into? Who was it? Someone was talking about the games that they played, like Final Fantasy and Legend of Dragoon. Who was that? I want to know who you are, because you're awesome. All right? Whoever you were, I love your game taste. Yeah, we real criminals. Jesus. But yeah. And King Ghost, yeah, that would work. Banana Hammocks. Like the name. Oh, hey, Banana Hammock. I saw your comments. Thanks for commenting. I'm not even a streamer, and I'm going to be streaming the game on my PS5 Pro. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Howdy. But, okay, let's look. Come on. Hopefully this guy gets a little bit.
Je vais vous refaire mon retour d'expérience.
Let's listen to the French. Dude, I love French accent. That's the whole reason I did it. And I thought that there'd be a lot of girls in the French class. That's honestly why I did it. But the language of love, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna skip along. Wait, does he have it? Let's see. Does he have this in? Can I get English subtitles, please? French auto-generated. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I upload all of my subtitles so you can always translate my videos in other languages, especially Korean. I actually have a decent following of Koreans. It's pretty cool. Or they actually understand English. I don't know.
Souvent, mesdames et messieurs, c'est un boss qu'on ne peut pas, entre guillemets,
oh, it starts over. Sorry, I messed that up. C stands for computer, but they go back to some of the first RPG games on the computer. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Haz, you're going to start doing this also. Nice. I want to see your stream as well. Feel free. In my Discord, I've also got an area where you can self-shill. Feel free. I know that someone already did that, but feel free to go in there, share your streams. Like, let's try and make this a community where we can all kind of grow with this game together. Haz. Kensu, how we doing? Yo. Bat Rastard, one of my favorite things about this game releasing is finding new content creators. You were at the top of that list, buddy. Oh my gosh, Bat Rastard. Oh, I love you. Honestly, your comment killed me when you commented on there. And got so many likes. I'm serious when I was like, damn, that is awesome. Thanks, man. Watch the Den Eki footage. Ooh, yeah, Kensu, you've been watching some of those videos that I probably missed. Yeah, if you can, yeah, we should look that up. I'll type it right here for a second. I don't know who that is, to be honest at all. I'm just taking your word at it because you typically bring some good stuff to the thing. But Dengeki. I don't know if that's it. Let me know if that's the one. But Banana Hammock, I traded my Xbox Series X a couple days ago for a PS5 Pro for this game. I only had the Series X for like a week. Oh my gosh. He's like, I need to get this game. I need to get in here. And then King is blaming. Yeah, right. Nah, dude. PS is better, right? I don't know. Growing up, the PlayStation, I had both. So I played all of them. Like a Halo, I almost actually was a competitive player there, esports-wise. Like me and my friend were so good that we had talks with Red Bull. My friend got the sponsorship, and I was like kind of like a backup. It was really sad. I really, really wanted to do it. This is the one? Okay, cool. We'll look at that after we finish this one. Okay, I did skip some stuff. I want to see what we missed. Oh, sorry. I want some volume, but it's a little bit loud. I don't know why it's so loud. Okay, let's push this up.
On a un des trucs qui m'a un peu tilté au début, c'est qu'en fait quand un PNJ vaut une seconde, c'est usant. Mais là du coup, bah il y a une petite
He does a lot of zoom-ins on his face. Should I start doing that too? I think I could probably pick up my editing game for sure. Okay. Map. Nice. We've seen that. There's an artifact right here. I'm sure that's what he's going to pick up though too. That's one of the locations. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's just
Hop là, on peut
speed
faire des
this up.
tricks de fou. Et donc là, vous voyez, il y a beaucoup de points d'interrogation. Le jeu
Oh,
va faire en
wait,
sorte que
what's
votre
that?
personnage ne connaît rien. Vous allez aller chez un marchand, plein d'éléments à vendre, il y aura juste
Okay,
une
nothing
sorte de
special.
long, ça va être chiant. Notamment avec pain, qui était là. Oh, l'outil il est bien foutu. Enfin, tu sens que tu vas
Dude
pouvoir
just
faire des
yeeted it off the
visite.
thing.
Moi, ça va être ça qui me plaît. On est en duché de Hernande, hein, clairement ambiance avec des grands châteaux
Okay,
et tout.
what else we got? I built my computer last year for Wukong and this game. Nice. That's probably a pretty good one for
Je
sure.
n'ai pas trouvé d'utilité dans le temps où j'y ai joué. Mais juste ça
King has a
te donne plus
PS5.
d'infos. Tu peux attaquer un mec,
Nice.
tu peux attaquer les méchants. Tu peux attaquer les PNJ. J'ai fait le test, j'ai assassiné un mec random qui m'avait rien fait. Tu peux complètement te mettre à péter la gueule à tout le monde. Ouais. Donc là t'arrives dans la taverne. Là c'est mon premier souci avec le jeu, c'est que le jeu juste te dit essaye de faire un bras de fer. Et moi j'étais en mode mais pourquoi mon perso fera un bras de fer à ce moment-là? J'imagine c'est pour sociabiliser, c'est ce que ton perso ferait. Mais c'est un peu amené de manière.
Oh, and Kenzo, you tweeted it to me. Nice, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Banana Hammock, I was an Xbox fan before, but the Xbox is dying, though. Sorry. The only thing good on Xbox is Game Pass. The Game Pass is nice, but you can get it on PC too, right? So it's like, I don't know. Just get a PC. Master Race. You know, I have been converted.
Paf, allez maintenant tu dois faire ça. C'est un peu brut quoi. C'est du spam et du QT. Ouais. Donc là, globalement c'est assez simple. Donc là on a fait le bras de fer. Le mec m'a dit oh t'es gentil, merci, au revoir. Là du coup je me disais mais du coup on n'a pas eu
Wow.
Et là, d'un coup,
Oh,
le jeu,
he actually went upstairs. I've been wondering if anyone would actually go upstairs this entire time.
maintenant sort et donne une pièce à un mendiant. Là pour moi il y a un souci de narrative design. Le jeu est très arbitraire dans ses quêtes. Et moi ça a été mon plus gros souci avec Crimson Desert. T'as pas vraiment l'impression que c'est organisé. C'est très bourrin. On est sur des quêtes très typées MMO dans leur narration et dans la manière dont elles guident le.
Okay, he's a storyteller. He's a really good storyteller. I don't know if we're gonna get anything out of his thing though, because he just zooms in on his face every 2 seconds. Oh, what's this? I don't think we've seen this. Let's see. Yep, just beautiful. Okay, anything in here? Okay, so we don't need the shovel. We found the shovel. We don't need the pickaxe. We don't need the axe. We don't need the broom. So if you want to get anything, maybe get the hoe and the shoot, what's this? Pitchfork kind of thing? I don't know what that is because it's the reflected one. Any farmers in the audience, feel free. And then the fishing pole, I think there's another quest for that one too that I don't know if we need to buy that early on. So that's good. Rhea, I just go where the good games are. Master Race indeed has.
Ouvrir des objets rares qui sont enterrés sous terre. La pioche, vous vous doutez à quoi ça sert, c'est bien sûr pour récupérer les chiottes. Vous pouvez aller miner du minerai, des rares matériaux, etc. Donc ça c'est cool. La hache de bûcheron aussi bien sûr. Il y a du housing dans la save que j'ai joué.
Okay,
après,
wow, he
le
just
mec
goes
avait
over
des
all of
quasiment
the
dedans, mais ça se voit
side
que c'est
quests.
complètement customisable. Il y a des petits bouquins, un peu comme dans Skyrim, des bouquins que vous achetez.
He actually looks like he'd be really good if I could understand him.
Des trucs, ça c'est toujours utile. Là ça t'apprend à forger une épée. Et là du coup je teste de bûcheronner. L'arbre se pète la gueule et ensuite tu peux
Boom.
marcher sur l'arbre. Ça veut dire que
Tree.
potentiellement tu peux te faire des passerelles des fois. Parce que
Wow, the physics. Look at that. He just walked down the tree. I don't think I've seen that before.
Tu peux marcher sur l'arbre.
You can actually walk down a tree like that? Look at it. He's balancing. What the hell? God, this game looks incredible.
Tu peux te faire des passerelles des fois. Parce que je vous le rappelle, on a un pouvoir télékinésie après qui nous permet de déplacer des arbres et tout. Ça crée du gameplay émergent, c'est trop bien. Et du coup, pareil, on a une porte magique qui s'ouvre.
Trop bien.
J'ai trouvé ça très.
Okay, we don't need any of the puzzle stuff. Wait, actually, unless he went and researched.
C'est le truc du jeu qui est absolument insane.
Oh, and I guarantee that some of this stuff. Oops, sorry. Some of the shit.
Depuis la surface, on voit pas.
Tried using the comma. Someone pointed that out. Like, we're gonna be able to pick some of this stuff up and move it. And I bet you, like, we're gonna have to like look over a ledge, drag something down, and there may be something directly underneath us. I can't wait to find the cool loot. All right, I want to drop those videos like ASAP. I feel like there's no point on getting the new consoles. They're basically going to be a mini PC with the price for the... yeah, exactly. Exactly. I need to show the next game this company is making. You need to show the next game this company is making? What else are they making? Have they announced something? I didn't know that they were already making something. But yeah, I am so excited for the next game. Because this engine is just crazy. Like, I could imagine a lot of studios are going to be like, hey, can we like build on your engine? This is crazy. Very Breath of the Wild-esque. Has new tech unlocked. One thing about this game I think a lot of people might be sleeping on. I think this game will have a ton of DLC in the future. Yeah, exactly. I 100% agree. I don't think you're going to build a whole engine for one game launch and there's not going to be more content or a whole bunch of other games that are being incorporated. I still think their long-term vision is to make this game an MMO. Like that was still the initial vision, and they probably went, okay, shit, like that's way too much for us to try. Let's just make it a single player experience, show how amazing our engine is, and then try and make the MMO. I imagine that that's what they did. What do you guys think? But we are real criminals. We real criminals. Yes, they are, and it looks crazy. I think it's called the Doke or something like that. Other than this, they're making Doke 5. Oh, okay. Doke. What is Doke? Doke game? Okay.
With pension be the main thing I like is the app. I feel like I'm happy.
Okay, we'll look at it later. But Doke 5. Okay, we'll have that pulled up. Back to the chat. Sorry, guys. But it's a different team. Doke 5 and Plan 8. And that's all being built on the new engine? Like, I'm a big Pearl Abyss fan now. Like, this is pretty crazy. Maybe not an MMO, but I think co-op at least. Yeah. Kesar, Luke Stevens showed some old footage of Pearl Abyss's next title. Looks wonderfully silly. Okay. And it's, we're all criminals, but everyone calls me criminals. Hey, thank God. Yeah, let's do that. That's so funny. I'm misreading that totally. I'm like, we real criminals. We're all criminals. Jesus. Yeah, that's fine. Criminals. You are criminal. Batrastard, yeah, I forgot the name of it, but I just watched the trailer for it. It's like 5 years old, but it also looks very ambitious. Okay, dude, if there's another game that's already been in development for 5 years, sign me up.
Le truc du jeu qui est absolument insane, c'est la distance d'affichage. On voit tout. On a
Yeah.
l'arbre de talent du jeu, c'est celui-ci, avec des artefacts des abysses dont je vous ai parlé qui vous permettent d'aller chercher les upgrades. C'est les monnaies qu'il y a en haut à droite de l'écran ici qu'on collecte au fur et à mesure dans le jeu. Vous avez donc.
Yeah, this is something also. I really wonder, what are the differences? Has anyone found something that actually breaks down what the differences are between the abyssal artifacts? Because I haven't seen anything yet. If you guys have, let me know. I'd be very curious. I think this should stay single player from Rhea. I think that, yeah, they keep this single player, but they just make a new game that is the MMO that takes a lot of these aspects and makes it an MMO. I think that'd be cool. Criminals, sad face. Yeah. It's kind of like Pokemon. Okay, good to know. Thanks. Just get Witcher Skyrim title expansions. Yeah. That would be good too. Just keep adding to Crimson New. Okay. We don't need any skill tree stuff. We're good on skill tree. Dantix. If you haven't seen Dantix video, he goes through all of them. It's so cool. Ooh, what's this? This is all new. We have not seen this guy. A furniture shop. Whoa, what did I press? Go away. No, go back. Okay, so we get different chairs, cabinets. Okay. Any Sims players in here? Okay, liberating region, memories. Yeah, skip. Okay, old footage. Dude, I can't wait to do my first bounty. I'm just going, get over here! I'm going to knock him down. Punch! I'm going to be role-playing some of this. You guys be ready, alright? You guys haven't seen me play a game yet. You guys have seen me react to stuff. Wait till you see me play a game. I'm crazy. Okay, boss fight. We've seen this many times. Memories. Oop, what's this? Just slamming people with a tree. I love it. Don't. I'm with you, Rhea. Yeah, just wants to keep it single player, solid expansions. Yep. I used to be in the MMO space heavy, but the live service scene has burned me out hard. Never been into the live service, says. Yeah, I just feel like the story and the immersiveness just never feels that good on live service games.
Moi, ce que j'aime beaucoup, c'est que les ennemis, tu peux beaucoup les pousser. Ça crée vraiment du gameplay sacrément jouissif quand tu tèches les
Booty.
ennemis dans l'eau et tout, tu les défonces, c'est vraiment cool quoi. Voilà, donc là vous l'avez vu, l'assassinat, donc le jeu on peut jouer en furtif. Vous voyez ça c'est des free swords, donc c'est des mercenaires qui se baladent dans le monde entier, qui défoncent les bandits avec toi. Donc du coup c'est cool parce que ça crée des moments un peu sympas. Le vent dans les arbres et tout, ça a vraiment de la gueule quand tu te balades dans la nature comme ça. Pour moi la grande force du jeu vraiment c'est son aspect bac à sable et ses environnements qui sont vraiment
I feel like I haven't seen this exact area.
le narrative design qui m'a vraiment un peu sorti du truc. On est sur une narration qui est brute de décoffrage à la MMO pour ce qui est le système de mettre dans le ciel monde
Talks too much.
sur les quêtes
Too much zoom in.
que je vous en parlais, j'ai été
It's killing me.
c'est ce que vous voyez là-bas. C'était juste une zone de jeu. Je te mets des trucs en mode, au fait, on a cette question. Il se passe pas grand-chose. Entre 5 et la charrette, unlock. C'est le sur-unlock à choper. Je ne connaissais pas le
Jesus. He zoomed in on his face like literally like 70% of this video. Okay, that one's done. Not great. Hopefully this is it Japanese or Korean? What is this sorry, I don't know the difference between these symbols. All right, but the last one we got from Carol. Bat Rastard, I think one of the artifacts lets you respec an already used artifact in your skill tree. Oh, so some are like interchangeable, some are if you lock in, it's locked in forever. That could be interesting. Rhea, I mean, me seeking a game like this all started with me wanting a single player MMO. Yeah, 100%. From what I heard, you can still respec the tree anytime. That's what I thought too. Don't I do agree with that. Banana Hammocks, they should stick with single player on this game, most definitely. If not at least a co-op of 4 players. This game runs and looks amazing. Can't wait to play it. Yep. JP, Japan. Okay, good. Thank you. Haz, what do you think about the performance on the Pro? I thought it looked overall good, dude. It was incredible. Like I was like, what the hell? That showcase, like Digital Foundry did better marketing for like the graphics than their whole marketing team. I feel like they killed it, absolutely killed it.
Plaisir parce que c'est le week-end, on peut se poser tranquille et regarder un petit peu ce qui va arriver dans les semaines, les mois à venir.
See, what is this?
Regarder un petit peu.
Is that Cliff or is this the other secret guy we don't know about?
Dans les
Someone made a thought on that. It might actually be Cliff. This might be like a double parallel like universe kind of thing where there's actually 2 Cliffs in the game and you have to fight yourself in the end. There could be a good storyline. I know Rhea keeps saying it, but there could be one. It could be really good. Who knows? Evidence. Hear me out. Crimson Desert Online. Kind of like Rockstar does. Okay, could work. It could. I mean, with how many players have already bought, I think what is it, 5 million copies? The live service game, if it really did turn on, it could be killer if they could do it right. Rhea, I used to think tons of players running around together was super cool, and it is, but it breaks immersion because people act weird. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Yeah, and it makes the NPCs stand out too much. Yeah, because they're just standing, looking, waiting. 100%. Agreed. It's pushing the console to the max, and I love that. Yeah, it has. Rhea, what is your theory? Let me know what your theory is. I want to hear it. Oh, real quick. Does she have English subtitles? No. She's French. English is E. You imbecile. English. Huzzah! Good. Now we got some subtitles. Okay, we'll skip along though. Nothing too new here. It's all old stuff. Just to double check we're not watching some ancient video. Ooh, we are watching an ancient video. Wrong one. Abort. Latest. 2 hours ago. I'm assuming that's just the trailer there. 10 days ago, 9 days ago. When was the release of the first impressions? Dude, I'm loving her thumbnails though. This is cool. That's pretty cool the way that she set these up. That's AI 100%, and I think it's killing it. How many views does she have real quick? Let's check that out too. So 12K, 21K, 26, and how big is she? 230. Okay, so that's actually not spectacular by any means, but okay, let's see what this is. Mm,
Sachez d'ailleurs qu'on pourra
no, this is nothing new.
Je-
Where is your first
en
impressions?
attendant que je revienne avec d'autres
Wait, I don't remember seeing that though. The
Hello,
Elder Tree.
en attendant que je revienne avec d'autres nouvelles.
Nah, nothing special there. Okay. Okay, Rhea, your theory. I think all the gray mains, or like the head main, are like Cliff in that they don't fully die. Oh, all gray mains are just immortal. They can all just come back. Oh, and if the new guy is a former gray main, yes, I'm loving it. Gray mains, we are Jedi, immortal Jedi. I'm loving this. That's a cool. I like it. Great theory. Great theory.
Hello à tous les amis, bienvenue sur la chaîne pour cette nouvelle de pouvoir explorer
Yes.
le monde de Paywell. Donc à ce titre, je tiens à préciser que
Sorry, it
vous aurez
looks new.
cette vidéo et une en direct position et qu'est-ce que d'autres preview. Et bien
Yes. We got it.
qui appartient
We got it, we got it, gentlemen, ladies.
Mercenaires, sauf que dès
Okay, we skip through that. Skip through the puzzle. Skip through the falling.
le découvrir, il va falloir apprendre ses
This could be
contrôles. Et je
new.
vais même aller plus loin, il va falloir réapprendre à jouer juste pour Crimson Desert. Parce que dans beaucoup de
Are French required to say that it's a collaboration in the top right? I don't know if I saw that on the last guy, but that'd be interesting if that's actually what it needs to be. And maybe it's a secret that makes gray mains formidable, but it is a protected secret. That's what I think. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I'm just waiting for the Crimson Desert TV show. Yeah, criminals? That'd be crazy. Works for me, but we will see soon from Don't. Yeah. Arch, I was just thinking, what if the reason you get killed is because someone traveled back in time to kill you? Because you become a ruthless warlord in the future, and it creates a time paradox where you exist at the same time as the evil version of Cliff. Arch, I think, was it you that mentioned that theory? I think it might have been you, actually. It was the first one to mention that it might actually be Cliff. It might be two versions of Cliff. I think so. That might have actually been you. I think you were the one who told me that.
jeux, on a des
Really,
contrôles
really
qui
interesting
sont
theory.
similaires, que ce soit
I'm going with it's a family member or Jive, whoever the leader of the Greymans was.
pour courir,
But it could tie into Rhea's kind of thoughts.
recharger, faire une roulade, parer. Dans Crimson Desert, c'est extrêmement riche et c'est vrai qu'il y a des contrôles, des mécaniques qui sont pas forcément habituelles. Il y a énormément de choses et ça peut
The controls are not necessarily usual. That sounds French and hilarious the way that is worded.
paraître complètement flou et en fait à plein de moments, surtout au début quand tu commences, d'être un peu perdu, mais quand ça clique,
Like, look at this lighting. Like, this lighting, it just looks like an evening, low sun. They just do it so well. One of my favorite parts about the showcase yesterday for the Digital Foundry was the water puddles that are left after. That is really cool. When you're walking through the creek, it kind of like makes a like splash on you. Like, that was really cool. I don't know. There's so much about the way that this world comes to life. Haven't seen it in other games. It's just so cool. Oh, that wasn't you, Arch? Okay.
c'est le jeu. Donc au début, tu peux te sentir un peu perdu, mais quand ça clique, près dans tes mains, là, tu
Okay,
le
horse.
partout.
We'll skip horses.
J'arrive à prendre le view, en profiter davantage parce que non seulement je maîtrisais mieux le jeu, et puis surtout, j'ai pris le temps. On m'a donné le temps de le découvrir et de l'explorer. Alors justement, le combat, c'est ça qui va être aussi intéressant,
seen
c'est
this.
qu'on va avoir
Yeah, you just gotta go up and skin everything, right? Like, look at everything you get from skinning something. So you get bones, meat, and some hair hide. Man, we're gonna have a lot of meat.
on va aussi pouvoir switcher avec deux autres personnages, pas tout le temps, parce que c'est vraiment Cliff le cœur de l'aventure, mais à plein de moments, on va pouvoir switcher avec deux autres personnages qui vont avoir d'autres armes, d'autres possibilités, et ça va donner quelque chose d'assez complet. On sent que
Okay, just regular combat.
c'est spécial. Donc voilà, ça devient trois armes. La santé, une évolution,
Skill
et
tree,
petit
what do we
à
got?
petit, on va s'améliorer. D'ailleurs, on a pu des heures et des heures et de bonnes heures. Là, on n'avait pas le droit de capturer, donc on
Wow.
a été transposé avec Cliff des heures et des heures et des heures après notre première session.
Following the cat, we get this puzzle.
Sur la
Ouh.
escalader, on peut vraiment littéralement voler avec sa cape. Ça va user de la stamina. Sur la deuxième session, tu peux vraiment loin que effectivement, range,
Just
et on
climbing
va- on-
puzzle
on-
area. We've seen that.
et la
We've seen
vie,
this.
un mutuel du stage. En gros,
Skip, 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 skip,
avec
skip.
une belle
What else?
expérience, des cercles de verre, des tas de mots à la cour. Ils vont je dis fable parce que on va dire avec des animaux, les attraper, les caresser, notamment des chats ou des chiens. Notamment dans le désert.
Scoops
Mais
up a
il y a
cat.
plein d'inspirations.
All right, what are we doing? I want to hear. Is it cats or dogs? What are you guys? All right, are you team cat or dog or fox? I don't know. If we can scoop up the fox, then the fox theory is real. I know you guys have probably heard it from me already. I cannot wait to get a fox. And if it does evolve into the nine-tailed fox, 100%. First fox I see, I'm going to like feed it like literally like 50 pounds of meat. Okay, Rhea, I want to see more rowing. Yeah, we haven't seen any of the water stuff. Some of the early leaks that were on Reddit, obviously not confirmed, were saying that there were going to be ships in sea monsters. Obviously, that was probably maybe back when it was an MMO, but that would be crazy if they implemented that. Hoffa, I cannot wait to play this baby on the Pro. Yeah, dude. I mean, after seeing that footage yesterday, it made me want to get a PS Pro instead of my computer because they did such a good job at making the Pro look good. Criminals is going for the cats. He wants a cat. Yeah. Rhea, it's cool that they basically confirmed that Cliff will be able to fly once he's leveled. I don't know if that's confirmed. I think that those are maybe specific situations where you get to do like a time test. But then again, maybe if we just get enough stamina, we get the skill points, we'll do the barrel rolls, we'll be able to do all that kind of stuff. Maybe that is a possibility. Kesar, cats. Another cat. Symbiotic venom. Me and Mr. Whiskers are going to be going on a grand adventure. Okay, but who's Mr. Whiskers? I mean, dogs have whiskers too, don't they? No? Or am I wrong? Maybe it's just cats. But New 52, what do you mean a fox? Yeah. It is going to be hard for me to find the footage. But when you're on the cat mission, I saw a fox. And if you scoop up a fox, back in the day, and this was like a Korean post from like 6 months ago, they mentioned that the fox can evolve into a nine-tailed fox. And that might be a mount. It might just be another companion that'll pick up loot for you. Who knows? But if that's true, that'd be crazy. Absolutely crazy. But Rhea, cats all day, but please, dear God, give me foxes. Yeah, there we go. That'd be cool too.
D'ailleurs, quelque chose que j'ai apprécié pendant mon exploration, notamment dans une ville médiévale où on a croyé. J'en ai fait quelques-unes.
Skip
mais on a
along.
pas mal
Actually, I'll
de
speed her
scénarios.
up.
À un moment donné, je devais aider un enfant à récupérer son chat qui était sur un toit. Effectivement, donc
Let's see what else we got.
Ils ont fait apparaître
Oh, she rang the bell. Okay, I've actually not seen the full footage of this.
j'ai résolu cette
Everyone
épreuve,
keeps
et
saying
donc,
it's a
globalement,
synchronization point, but is it really?
Et effectivement, on a déclenché un petit peu partout, on sonne la cloche et on fait apparaître des espèces de petits personnages tout de verre vêtus, des petits elfes qui m'ont beaucoup fait penser au Korogu puisque
Oh, little girl pops up. Finally, someone found me. This is new. I've not seen
on va
this.
sonner les cloches, et on va
Remove this. I'm a master at hiding. How'd you know?
les faire apparaître. Il y en a
Make them
visiblement
appear, and
pas mal,
obviously
et
there's
ça
quite
va
a
permettre
few.
en fait, à ces
And this will actually allow these
qui s'appellent comme ça, de dissiper les
childs
brouillards pour révéler des régions,
called to
des
dispel the
lieux
fog
cachés,
and reveal hidden regions and places
quand eh bien, on est assez près pour entendre le
when we're
petit
all
bruit
close
de
enough to
la cloche.
hear the
Et
bell
donc, j'ai réussi
chime.
cette petite subtilité, ces petites touches
And so I also like this little subtly,
en plus.
these
Vraiment,
little
le
extra
monde a l'air
touches.
regorgé de vraiment beaucoup
Nice.
d'activités. On sait qu'on va
Okay.
pouvoir,
I mean, it's just a synchronization point from like Assassin's Creed, but still pretty cool.
En fait, ça a l'air d'être ultra généreux et de ce que j'ai vu
Yeah, 52, right? It's crazy. Yeah, and I think it was because of Naruto, right? I mean, 100%. It's got to be. I mean, also nine-tailed fox is like pretty mythological in Eastern legends and stuff, right? But who knows? Yeah, Kesar, the bell lifts fog of war around its location. Yeah, yep. Thank you. Rhea, strange child faction. Yep. Are they like fairies? Little children? Yeah. Ring the bell and you get a kid. Come here, little kids. Children. Okay.
cette grosse preview.
Sorry, please don't report me as an... Yeah.
Pour l'instant, le jeu tient quand même pas mal ses promesses. Alors justement, au niveau des pouvoirs, on va avoir pas mal de possibilités, notamment l'Axiom Force. Alors ça, c'est un pouvoir qu'on va effectivement devoir prendre le temps de, un peu comme dans Zelda, vous voyez, on va faire
Oh, oh, there you go. Rhea, someone's saying it's like Zelda, a bit like Zelda. There you go.
les mettre en place. Donc on est vraiment sur quelque chose de très exploration, très puzzle, très physique. On va
Okay, puzzles we'll skip. We've seen all of them.
Physique,
I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna speed run this. It's so fast.
Cœur du monde terre à terre de Firewall. Là aussi, réfléchir en couleur. On a ajouté ça commence à entrer dans. J'ai beaucoup la ligne aussi. Ses pouvoirs préférés. On va là. Alors j'ai plus l'univers. C'est gigantesque. Quand tu sors de
Okay.
cliff,
Whoa,
on va utiliser
what's
le
this?
sens du voyage. On te félicite si t'es curieux, si tu sors justement des sentiers battus. On va utiliser le pouvoir physique, l'environnement.
I don't think I've seen that tunnel before. New tunnel.
Dragon, trop bien.
Okay, bring down that. Good, good, good. Ooh, what's this?
Ce sens du voyage, la récompense dans le ciel.
Wait.
Mais
Wait.
une espèce de petites hélices en fait qui vont nous permettre
What happens?
de flotter dans le ciel.
Boom.
Et clairement, effectivement.
Oh wait, I want to see what she's
Et
saying.
notamment,
I need to slow her
là,
down.
une jeune femme qu'on va pouvoir incarner. Elle aussi, elle peut voler, mais une
Okay.
espèce de. Et notamment, on a une jeune femme qu'on va
You have a
pouvoir
young,
incarner.
young
Elle
woman,
aussi, elle peut voler,
biblical
mais une
tray, can
espèce de
fly, but with
petites
kind of a
hélices
small
qui vont nous
propeller
permettre
that would allow us
de flotter dans le ciel.
to float
Mais
in the sky.
clairement, effectivement,
And so you get knowledge required of like a flower basket. Okay.
ce sens du voyage, la récompense, elle est vraiment.
Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of them.
J'ai découvert vraiment un monde riche. On va avoir des forêts luxuriantes. J'ai découvert
But what does it leave behind? Is there nothing? Like, go pick up stuff, yeah?
une forêt, par exemple, avec des pots de fleurs flottants. Ça aussi, ça m'a fait penser au Korogu. Je me suis enfoncée dans cette forêt. J'ai trouvé des marais empoisonnés. J'ai été effectivement dans des ruines, dans des grottes pour trouver effectivement.
See, I love this. Like, she is someone I've literally not seen any of this footage from anyone else, and we finally found some good one. This is cool. I can't wait to move around with the movement. Yeah, it's gonna feel so good. Zelda's DNA is all over this game. Ooh, King Ghost.
Des voleurs d'animaux, donc j'ai mené une mission pour des villageois. Ensuite, j'ai pris mon cheval, je suis partie un peu plus loin, et puis je suis arrivée dans une zone un peu plus nordique, avec des villages un village un peu plus à la God of War, plus que vraiment médiéval à la fable. J'ai pu explorer aussi ce fameux désert, ce Crimson Desert, où là, j'ai en fait tellement.
I like her shirt though. That blue really pops well. She killed it there.
Le PC, honnêtement, clairement, ça envoie du très très lourd, mais j'ai été impressionnée par le côté vivant et organique du monde de Crimson Desert. Et c'est ce que j'ai préféré en fait, me perdre. Parce qu'après, il y a énormément de choses aussi. Par exemple, on va avoir un espèce de casque qui va nous permettre d'assister au le jeu de temps que tu as enrichi.
Memories, cat. Oh, here's the cat. Maybe she'll get to that spot. You guys can see the fox.
En fait, c'est vraiment un melting pot d'influence
Try and speed it up.
avec l'approche puzzle, physique sanctuaire des Zelda. Il y a un petit côté
Another Zelda reference.
Zelda, mais on pourrait y voir
Okay, it's right here.
un petit côté fable aussi,
It's right here. So there's this horse you can mount, but there's also a fox that runs right here. So when you go to this horse,
avec les interactions
this is
avec
where
les
the
vivants,
fox
un peu
I saw.
Il y a ce côté vraiment
And it ran this way. It was kind of crazy. It ran away.
c'est très contemplatif. Qu'est-ce que c'est beau. Il y a plein de moments quand tu vois le monde.
Doesn't look like it's here this time.
Vraiment au niveau Red Dead. Et on a
Nope, you didn't see the fox that time. But there is a fox somewhere in that area, or maybe it moves around. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I usually go for performance, but this time I'm going to go max visuals at 30 frames per second. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. We'll see how it feels.
quand même cet ADN bien à lui, ce monde brutal, dense, cette colonne vertébrale aussi mystique avec l'abysse, l'axiome, les portes des archives. Le seul point d'attention, c'est vraiment l'apprentissage. Contrôle, interaction, qui justement...
Okay, horse stuff. We'll skip along. This looks like a new region.
J'y découvre une prisonnière qui en fait était
Oh.
une vieille grotte.
Oh, what's this?
Il dormait sur une trappe, donc je suis rentrée dans une espèce de cave, mais qui ressemblait davantage à une vieille grotte. Super ambiance. J'y découvre une prisonnière qui en fait était une espèce de fantôme.
Wait, she discovered a prisoner there, but it wasn't actually. It was some kind of ghost. Okay, where is this place? Go back to normal speed here.
J'ai retrouvé plus tard. Enfin, vraiment, et d'ailleurs, je crois
This
que
looks
c'est elle
like
qui
the
m'a donné le pouvoir
the
de
first
voler.
tutorial area. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, that's the prisoner she's talking about. Okay, not cool. Nothing special. Sorry, guys.
Dans le ciel, pour voir,
Nothing
ça,
there.
monter, soleil,
Flying.
encore plus loin.
Yeah, and apparently it's right there. This little village right here. If you drop straight down, apparently if you talk to some NPC there, there's a secret for you.
En tout cas, quand on est à faire, et effectivement, c'est beau, c'est vraiment tout cramé, la physique fonctionne bien. une autre ambiance. C'est vraiment preview maintenant méga impressionnant. Donc voilà ce que je pouvais vous dire.
It's really mega impressive.
Très contente de cette preview.
I love it.
De voir aussi les versions console. Je sais que vous le demandez énormément, mais en tout cas, ma preview à moi s'est très bien passée. J'ai pas eu de bug. Après, il y a eu des moments où ça popait un petit peu. Ça paraissait bien, c'est solide, c'est beau.
She's super positive about this too. It seems like she's loving it.
Sur des moments où on a le coucher
Just
du
the
soleil,
controls maybe are a little bit difficult for her.
Vraiment ce côté organique, sensation, quelles que soient les
Or
armes
she
utilisées.
might
Là
think
où
that
c'est
they're going to be
fou,
hard.
c'est sur les
You know, something we haven't seen is anyone mining. Like, look, there's some stuff we can mine right here. I haven't seen anyone mine.
pouvoirs et à la fois c'est extrêmement généreux parce que ça offre énormément de possibilités, notamment sur les moments de puzzle. Néanmoins, je me souviens d'un
I love mining and lumbering. Like, I'm going to be a resource guy. Like, I'll have resources for everything.
Me servir du focus, donc déplacer des objets, notamment un pilier pour taper sur un boss et très clairement, je sais que
Okay, lots of climbing, talking to some strangers, moving on.
et là franchement après je suis forêt, je peux vraiment
All right, that's it. All right, we're going to the Japanese one now.
si vous avez des questions,
That was good. We got a couple things out of her. That's a like. Thank you so much. I'm not going to subscribe because I don't speak French and I won't follow you, but good, good, good. She has a good personality. Yeah, I would say so. She seemed like she was like that like it was good content creator. Also for people complaining about mashing X or A to run, so we're just going to pretend that about Rockstar games. They haven't used the same mechanics since 2021 or 2001. Yep. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Crimson Desert. Oh, he even has that in English. The title's in English. That's crazy.
The highly anticipated new game, Kurenai no
Auto dubbed. Thank you. 177 subscribers. Thank you. Like they deserve this.
Desert. Yay. Yes. Dot. In this corner, we'll be
Okay, sorry, but like maybe it's just me being uncultured, but what just happened? They're just like
introducing the highly anticipated new game, Kurenai no Desert.
They're like Crimson Desert. Clap, clap, clap. I mean, I'm happy. I'm all for it. But is that how they introduce games on this channel? Kensu, is that how they do this? That'd be pretty funny. Okay, what do we got? Rhea, correct me if I'm wrong. Go beta of any Rockstar title. How do you run? Yeah, I mean, I think it's X. Yeah. Did I see in the leak that there's no storage even at the camp? No, there's definitely storage, and your storage will expand based on side quests. Every side quest you get like an extra slot. So if you want to just push the main storyline, you won't have a lot of inventory. But if you want to like actually like do all the side quests, you'll have a bunch. But yeah, that's what it is. Dixon Media. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Boot up. Oh, okay, wait. Go boot up any Rockstar title. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Kensu, yeah, this is the one. Dixon Media, awkward. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I think it's kind of funny. I like, it's cool. Whatever. Dixon, I've heard you need a house to store things. That'd be interesting. I could imagine that we're gonna have a second storage once we have the Greymanes camp. That's why my strategy, I mentioned this to some of y'all, is gonna be push the main storyline until I unlock the Greymanes camp, and then I will start to just fully explore and just kind of go wherever the wind blows. So they have that kind of personality, King Ghost. Yeah, it's very Asian, Japanese program, very Korean. Asians have a very formal way of video creation, like in most Asian entertainment. Yeah, very well. Well, let's. I'm all for it, and it's auto dub. Like, let's do it. I love my anime. Like, I'm a big anime fan, so I'm all about it.
Yes. Dot. In this corner, we'll be introducing the charm of the desert in the open-world action-adventure game, which is scheduled.
And we also have to remember that this is auto dub, so some of this is not coming through properly. Like Kensu's like, oh my god, don't listen to this on dub. Please get the subtitles up or something.
To be released on March 20th of this year, along with actual gameplay. The MCs will be me, Sakiori, and Yodomo. And here's the person introducing it with me.
Yes.
Oh, this was a live stream? I'm guessing it was a live stream?
I'm Kim Min.
This bro looks like he's straight out of like a Final Fantasy 15 or something. I don't know. Like, I like his hair.
Project manager. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Yes, so without further ado, Kim-san, can you give us an overview of the game? Question
Look at his smile. Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm here. This is crazy.
mark.
Understood. First, we have the footage we've prepared. Please take a look. Here it is. Here it is.
Wait a sec. Is this anything new? Wait, Kensu, what's gonna be good about this? Or is there new stuff in here? Maybe I'm going too early. Oh, actually, this is already new. I've never seen a flame spear. Cool. All right. Disregard. Maybe this is not that new. You know, I've watched this, but not in detail. Oh, did you guys see? I was not. Yeah, it was not yesterday. No, it's Wednesday's stream. We actually got to see a full fist fight. It was cool to see the way that this works. So if you guys were interested, you could definitely check that out. Okay, part of the stream is new. Okay, good to know. We also got a couple other things. Dixon, owning a house would make sense for more space. Yeah, 100%. King Ghost, you will love anime too. Let's go. Name some of your favorites, man. I know that the live action for One Piece just dropped. I need to watch that. I need to slam that before we run out of time. But trailer recap so far. Skip to the gameplay. Okay, thanks. Obviously, we need to listen to our MCs though. I'm actually genuinely just kind of entertained by this.
Amazing. They're really
He looks so awkward though. He's like he's making all his faces. I'm sorry, bro. If he ever sees this, I feel bad for him, but it's kind of fun.
amazing. Yeah. Aren't they graphics?
Yes, they are. Everything you've seen so far can be played as a game, so I hope you all enjoy them. There was also horse racing, right? Yes. You.
Can play with horses and stuff. Yes, there are also.
Lots of minigames prepared, so searching for them is part of the fun. There's a dice game like thing that looks really fun, and that sounds like a lot of fun too. You can play it from the beginning, so where can you play it? Yes. There are certainly many more points that are difficult to find.
This dub is
Yes,
pretty painful.
So from.
Okay,
Hero,
we'll skip. We'll skip.
Like Mr. Key.
This is
Will be released soon.
that's
It
gold
is.
though.
Scheduled? Yes. This will be played with me.
I was a. Oh my.
Okay, skip.
This is a
Slide.
She seems cool.
Okay.
So someone was thinking that she's actually going to be a playable character. Once we defeat her, she might actually become a playable character. Because I don't know if you guys see in the boss gameplay footage, she doesn't it doesn't end with us killing her. Like maybe she changed the sides, but I mean she tries to kill us, so I don't know. Or maybe she was trying to make us her whatever. She's trying to manipulate us and control us like a puppet. I don't know. I'm a longtime otaku. Don't know about that. The new season is so good. Oh, you've been watching? I'm assuming that's from the One Piece. Nice. Dude feels nervous next to two girls. Lol. One Piece, Bleach, Demon Slayer, all solid. I still haven't seen the new Demon Slayer movie. I need to. It's like literally killing me that I haven't seen it. I was literally at a mall the other day and they had a whole bunch of anime movies and they didn't have it. I would have scooped it up right then. Kensu, the middle one is fairly high profile voice actress, by the way. Oh, really? Wow. Mid to high profile? Okay.
I'd like to introduce the game's basics. Okay.
Okay.
I.
think climbing is totally possible.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
They're
we've
very
seen
the
this.
idea.
Oh, this is
That's right. But they're actually moving here.
Game so smoothly and quickly now.
Hey, if I suddenly start dancing, I'll start dancing. No, sledding. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, I haven't seen them talk to these people. I've seen the talk of the other ones, not these ones. Oh, but it's in Korean. I can't, or Japanese. I don't know. Ooh. Uh-oh, we got another pearl or abyss artifact right there. Let's go.
If you obtain this, it looks
Amazing. You can see it like
this, and it's
exciting and beautiful. If you.
put this away. Yes.
Yes, let's.
Challenge the task, and if you clear it, it will
Turn into an abyss artifact.
Oh, there we go. We just learned, guys. We just learned. So a sealed artifact, you have to do the quest to unlock it so that you can actually then use it for a skill point.
Yeah. And you can use it for that skill. And this time, the task is to defeat 3 people with a single sword without taking damage.
Boom! There we go. Now we understand how the sealed artifacts work. So you have to complete like a subtask for each sealed artifact, and certain sealed artifacts might have a different type of task. That's so interesting. I'm really happy. Great find, Kensu. Huge shout out.
Strong. If you do that, you can acquire the skill.
Oh, you can get the Avis detector that can learn skills.
I see. Huh, you don't have to eat the apple? Let's leave the apples behind without eating them. Oh, leave them behind. There it is. There's
A little bit of etiquette, right? And you have to be careful not to pull. You can't pull people with a horse? Well, if you do, it's a crime.
a little bit. It's the same rules as on Earth. That's right. That's right. It didn't work. I see. Just because it's a game doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. That's right.
You know, and honestly, that's something I love about this game. It does feel more grounded. Like GTA, like let's go get in a helicopter, shoot up all of LA, like let's go do something crazy. This game looks like you try to like go into a city and kill everyone, they're going to come after you and you're going to have a 3,000 silver bounty on your head. The entire region's going to hate you and it's actually going to have consequences. That's what I've been wanting from like a good game like this for a while. And I'm super pumped about that. Your favorite anime is Steins Gate. Go to the start of the gameplay section. Okay, these might be a little bit old. It's Korean.
There are proper laws. That's right. And in that case, you show us the shape again. Wow, that's amazing. It's really amazing. Oh, the surface. It's so good. You wonder what kind of treatment you use to get that.
It's so
smooth. It's a horse. There's a fire. So people are on fire now. Oh, don't pull back a bit. Oh, that's good. I see. It's true that there are laws. So we have to be...
He just walked by that flaming house.
careful.
What?
But the kids from earlier don't have anything to do with it right now, right? That's...
Wait, what?
What?
That's
So
cool.
people are on fire now. Oh, don't pull back a bit. Oh, that's good. I see. It's true that there are laws. So we have to be careful. But the kids from earlier don't have anything to do with it right now, right? That's...
Interesting.
right. It looks like they got a little scared.
Oh, okay. It's this house.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right.
Never mind. We know this one.
Side.
Okay. Skip.
Limit for how long? All right. Okay. From outside.
Oh, and he actually shows the water.
Power. But it seems there's a time limit for how long it can be used. That's right.
And now it's burning inside, so I'll put out some water. Yeah.
Oh, this is also a water turtle. This one. Yes. Yeah, I definitely need to put out the fire first. All right. Okay. From outside. Whoa. Just one more. I'm
Little scared. Just
One more fire. I'm
scared of fire. I'm definitely scared of fire. Oh, that's right. It's
still burning a little inside. It's
probably around.
here. Yes.
Oh, it hit someone. No, maybe I'm
Oh, did he kill the guy we're supposed to be saving?
Oh, he definitely fell down and I have to help him. I have to
He fell down and I have to help him.
help him. Let's help him. Let's
Oh.
help him. Let's help him. Oh, he looks a little hot. I made it.
In time. Something happened.
Oh, he's okay. Did I make it in time? I made it in time.
I made it in time. It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
Oh, that's good. That's to them. But I changed.
Okay, he's still alive. All right, so throwing the bottle there is not gonna kill it. Oh man, yeah, this auto dub is ridiculous, but it works. It's working and it's giving us something there, so it's awesome. Yeah, the way that people run from the danger looks crazy. It looks great. It truly does. It's awesome. But Jesus, this auto dub.
They're not even home.
They were talking.
Yeah, first. We need to get the doctor right. Away. That's right. Oh, then moving. That.
Okay, and they go find the doctor who's up on the cliff.
There. That's
Down, you'll be.
wow. It's really the starting.
Okay, we
town.
could skip the
Yes.
horse riding. There's a fight right here. Just a regular fight. Nothing
Skills.
This is amazing.
crazy there. What's
I
this?
got it. This abyss gear is something you can equip to armor. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's see what this is.
Run away or should I?
Defeat them first.
Ah, the same. Read the move. Read the move.
Sorry.
The old lady is smart. And what I just got is something called Abyss Gear.
The old lady is
Actually, I
smart.
managed to defeat them 3 times without taking damage. So, I got it. This Abyss Gear is something you can equip.
Ooh, okay. So doing things like don't get hit at all and kill 3 enemies, you get Abyss Gear. So I'm assuming each weapon has its own side quest then? Or like, I really wonder how that works.
To armor. Yes. Yes.
Weapons, and so on to enhance them. It's
An enhancement item. It looks like I defeated them for now. Right, just a little. Oh, great. What up?
You know what's crazy is I don't even think this is using Gemini. I think this is like their old auto dub. Once they hook Gemini and then like 11 labs or something to this, like the auto dubs will actually be crazy good. I can only imagine. Dixon, the auto dub cringe, lol. Yes, dot. Right, dot. Yes, dot. Yeah, the disjointed sporadic speech is messing with me. It's effective. It's causing slight voice triggers. You get from which shops? Okay. You get the... I think that's where you equip them, right? So you got to use which shops to slot. Yeah. And you slot and swap. Okay. Yeah, Kensu.
Detour.
Was that not a good idea? Almost. I see. There, enemies.
Okay, we've seen this fight. He picks up the freeze him. Nice little monologue. It's good. Then we got the gold leaves people here. We'll whoop some ass. Then. What else do we got? The leader that we're working with to do a coup. I don't know if I've seen some of this though.
Wow. Oh, what's? They're coming.
I don't
Without
remember seeing
hesitation.
this many enemies,
That's right.
but that is a lot.
Been dropped.
But if you drop everyone off the cliff, all the keys will go.
Ooh, keys. What? Let's listen to that.
So combat is important to some extent. To save up. That's right. Yeah. And if you
look at the map, you can see the red dot and the B mark. Yeah. Where did that one go? Oh, they fell off. Let's ignore them for now. If you
Press the Ikomashi button like this. You'll get the
blue key. Yeah, you.
can pick up various key colored items that have been dropped.
But if you drop everyone off the cliff, all the keys will go down the cliff.
That's right. I see. Not so good. Don't drop too many.
Oh man, that's funny.
Odds are weakened. Kim.
Okay, kill them off. And then he's probably gonna
Oh,
go to the
that's-
main boss. And then skills. He talks about skills. We don't need to do that. Let's look at our
When
boy
you learn it
Cliff
like
though.
this, it's amazing.
Wait, what? What's here?
I'm a little worried that I won't be able to use it since Kim is weak this time, but even.
Kim says it when she's strong. That's
right. This time, there's a takedown, a move where you grab someone by the neck and drop them. I'll
Learn one of those, and here we go. Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
When you learn it like this, it's amazing.
Learned a really great move.
Hmm. Simple.
This
Dot.
move. I hope I can.
Show you all this with Laria this.
Oh my god.
Time. I'll do my best. It's
A little different.
It's kind of. I don't remember seeing these animations of like leveling up stuff. That's cool.
There are variations. There are many variations.
Oh,
Okay, so he's doing a whole bunch of leveling. That's fine. He goes into the fight. Oh, he talks about food.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
My boy's got 14 dishes here. He'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Okay, but we're gonna skip this fight. We already have seen this fight countless times now, so we'll skip it. Skip. Oh, is that it? That's the end of it? Yeah. Talking about the different editions. Guys, if only we had this
I've never
and it was working, baby. If we were 6 more days. That's all we got.
before.
6
It's
more
nice.
days.
It's really cool.
What do we got here? What do we got? It's good you have the volume not too loud. Otherwise, I probably couldn't watch this. Yeah. We're almost done with it. Don't worry. New 55 is dying. Oh, they fell off. Lol. They had some pretty good dialogue in there though. It probably was a really good live stream actually. And him, he looks like a funny guy to just watch and see how he's kind of feeling in this situation. I wonder if his boss is like, hey, I can't make it today. You're going to have to go. I'm sick. And he's like, I've never done a live stream before. What? I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to take the day of riding my horse and collecting or not. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to take a day of just riding my horse and collecting or not. Yeah, it's going to be, there's so many options. Who knows? Yeah, right. That's how it's going to go. Dot. Oh, shit. Criminals. I'm fishing as soon as I can. Yeah, me too. Leveling up of different skills gets different animations. Oh, yeah. I did notice that they were all different. Nice shout there, Kensu. I'm going to be a resource whore. Yeah.
Cool. Dot. It's nice. I want.
What are these?
Oh, it's cute. Maybe it's one of the 3 patches.
Dot.
Huh.
It's 3
Cool little patches.
but I can't see it. This
All right, well, that's it there.
Scary and real.
That's it. I think, I don't know. I don't have anything else to watch, guys. I think we're up to speed. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Anything else on here? No. Kind of a short stream, honestly. Sorry. I mean, yeah, let's check Reddit. Let's just go on Reddit. Maybe we can find something on Reddit. Anything just lying around? Kind of doubt it, but we'll see. Gotta get the right browser. One moment. I can't wait to have a game to play, cause like then I'm just streaming constantly. There's actually stuff to do. No, comes to other. I'm a boomer when it comes to Reddit, guys. It's actually disgusting. Okay, anyone else think Perlabis is using Crimson Desert as a marketing tool to license their engine? And you know what? I'm actually 100% curious. Did they? Yes, 100%. I am actually curious if they were at GDC just to sell to other studios. That's what I actually think they were doing at GDC, because we didn't see any big GDC events or hype around that. I'm pretty sure they were at GDC to go, hey, look at our engine, baby. Look at this game we're dropping March 19th. It's already got 5 million. Like, dude, this is better than Unreal Engine. It's better than Unity. You're gonna want to build on our platform moving forward. 100%. Great shout. Don't you gotta go? Hey man, don't go. Just kidding. See ya. Hey, have a good night. We'll be on tomorrow night also. Joe Raptor has a very awkward understanding of this game. What does awkward mean? I think he's got some good stuff. I think he's got some good content for sure. He's actually one of my favorites, I'd say, out of everyone I've seen. I can't play other games because all I want to play is this. Yeah, it's tough. It's almost as if he prefers yellow paint. Maybe I'm mixing him up. Is Joe Raptor not good at the game? Because I know I liked a couple others, but if they release this engine as open source, the floodgates will open. They're not going to do that. They wouldn't have done the de novo if they wanted to do open source. So they're going to try and keep this under lock and key as long as they can. And I mean, if it costs $200 million to kind of develop the engine in this game, it's a big investment. But yeah, 100%. That'd be pretty crazy. Let's see what else we got. Should I buy blah 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 specs? I don't understand why people go on here and make their, like, literally just like there's like guys, just read the threads. Everyone's posting about the different performance stuff. It's been everywhere. Has anyone considered that aside from it being clearly an incredible game, we are desperately awaiting the game is because we all badly need high quality escapism to deal with what? Yes, 100%. Yeah, I don't want to get too into the politics, but I actually have an Iranian friend. Might even be in the audience. I don't know if you're here. But and we spoke for an hour and a half today, just talking about the current situation. It was really enlightening, I'd say. You know, a lot of us, I'd say, in the Western side of the world, I don't think we actually have a full understanding of the situation. And I would highly suggest if you can get in contact with someone actually from Iran, that's something you should do and try and get a different perspective. But just bought a new TV. Nice. Christian about skills. What? The Shroud Lantern. We don't really have a dedicated thread to ask questions like this, but I was wondering if anyone knows. Genuinely curious. No, nothing. Give us a character creator to not be forced to play this low-cost Jon Snow ripoff. I love it. You know, the thing is, like, you need like a central character. Like, Cliff is so iconic now, and I think that was great to help their marketing. I'm literally going to be cosplaying him tomorrow, right? Like, that's why you do it. That's why you have a main character. Yeah, character creator is good, but nope. Deluxe edition. No. What is the prediction? Critical score, not user score. 82? 85? People act like 95 is given out. Yeah. Oh, boy. What do we think, team? Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. The question is it going to beat Resident Evil? As much as I personally would slap down a 99 right now. I'd slap down a 99. Boom. But I'm pretty sure because of the difficulties that beginner players are going to have, it's going to be lower. I'm probably predicting like an 85. I think that's what I'm going to call. You guys heard it. I'm thinking an 85 on Metacritic. What do you guys think? Probably should have given you guys some more time to think. Oh, shit. Missed some stuff. Sorry, guys. Google says 11 million for the engine. 11 million to license it or to build it? I think 11 million to build an engine doesn't sound accurate at all. But yeah, the total budget for this was 200 million. I think that includes the engine also. So I don't know. The whole spec BS doesn't affect me. Yeah, because you got a nice 50 series, King Ghost, whatever. Mazix, did you watch the other trailers from the CD channel? Oh yeah, I've watched all of them. I've watched every first impression out there. I've watched every gameplay that's been out. We were just watching the Korean ones just now. But if there's a trailer you're thinking that I missed something in, feel free to share it. Happy to watch it again. The world is crazy enough. I just want to get lost in a great game. At least Cliff doesn't stay dead. I think. Yeah. King is hoping 90 plus. Criminals is thinking 90 at bare minimum, maybe 87. Arch is saying 91 if they play it from the start. That is true. It might honestly just be, hey, start off early, like keep an open mind and people can learn it. I mean, once again, I was talking about this in one of my first streams, was like Hogwarts Legacy, I think had such a massive growth, one, because of the IP, but because casual gamers could learn it. But that wasn't necessarily a simple game. It actually had a lot of inputs. You had to like switch your spells, but they did it in a way that built up over time so new players and casual gamers could actually learn the game. I know my partner, she's not a huge gamer, but she Evan loved Hogwarts Legacy, and it worked for her. So, and it was a very high input game. Yeah, 52. I pre-ordered yesterday. Now I have to wait, dude. Trust me, there's some people who pre-ordered as soon as it opened, and they've been waiting a long time. Brian Taylor saying 92. Rhea saying 92. 91 to build. Oh, okay. Rhea 11 to build. Interesting. Okay. Again, engine from the ground up is an expensive process, especially if that's good and tangible. Yeah, exactly. Okay, PC players of Crimson Desert. Nah. I keep seeing, what is this game even about? It looks like content slop. We'll ignore that. Promoted. Guns. Is that true? Will we have guns for Cliff? Yeah, hand cannon. Yeah, I don't know. Have you guys actually seen footage of him shooting? I don't remember off the top of my head. That could be a good good question. Spoiler, I'm checking it. All right, watch out. No, that's nothing. Okay. That's a cool picture. That's a cool screenshot. I'm coming for Bug Hill. Oh no, and it's just the elevator scene from Call of Duty. That's actually kind of funny. Dude, I'm only 3 hours ago. This is crazy. Like, people are posting a lot. This game is getting pumped, guys. We are getting so freaking close. Oh. The composer, yeah, I would say so too, actually. I'm loving the music that Crimson Desert has, and that's something that no one has really emphasized and could be big also in helping them get a higher score. Pop-in issues, not a negative post. I like how they have to put that there, or they'll just get torn apart. There'd be so many downvotes. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how Reddit works. Like, it seems like you could say something positive that's totally accurate and then just get downvoted to hell. No mods, unfortunately. Preload, no infinite storage. Okay, yeah, what did he say? Nothing special there. Dude, this is how it's been for like the last like 10, 15 years. Discs don't have games on them anymore. Everything's digital. And most of them, you need online access to play. What do you guys think of that, by the way? Like, do you miss the days when you bought the game, it was yours? You could give it to your friend. Like, hey, bro, you want to play it this weekend? Yeah, here it goes. You know? The good old days. But then we wouldn't be able to get updates and stuff, you know? Where am I heading first? Damn, that list looks good. That looks good. I really want to explore the snow region. That's really where I want to see more footage. I don't think we've seen enough of that. That's the main spot. Like, seeing the Snowhorn boss fight was one of the coolest things I've seen. Okay, let's see what else we're chatting about here. I don't think he uses guns. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed some stuff from Rhea. People keep saying content slopped, yet it's literally been shown so much already how all the systems tie into one another. 100%. It's crazy. I don't understand. It literally confuses me every time I see those. I don't think he uses guns yet, Ghost. I also think that Damien is a secret love interest for Cliff. I'm actually wondering if like she's actually interested in him, but he's like, nah, I'm like this stoic guy that just doesn't have emotions, and that's why we have no romance. Kind of sad. Dixon, Hogwarts Legacy got my wife and I playing games together. So much fun, right? Exactly. Just so good. It's a great game. I'd say, 100%. Music is lovely, mate. I replayed the Gamescom trailer for the music alone. Wow. Yeah, it has. Makes sense. Reddit makes me feel like I'm losing IQ points for every second I'm on it. King, yeah, I do. Honestly, as much as I do miss buying the game. Oh, you're saying, yeah, I do. Like giving discs over and stuff to your friends. And it's just mine forever. I'm not going to say I miss having to go physically pick up a game. You know, I never, sadly, like would actually go to like the launch events. Like I was never at like a GameStop at like midnight to buy the first copy. And that's something I wish I had the experience of. I was actually like just, you know, doing my scrolls through my brain rot, and I just see this like old video of like 2005. And it's like these four bros like, dude, we're going to GameStop. We're going to go buy Halo. I think it was like Halo 3 or something. And like, dude, there's a huge line. And like people are tented out for like the entire city block. And it's just like, that looks like an experience, a memory that we will never get again. But that's what we're going to have here. All right, guys, I'm telling you, we're going to have an awesome launch party. Be here. I'm going to go crazy. I might have fireworks. No, I don't know if I'll have fireworks. I did that before in a stream, but I don't think I'll do it again here. But we're going to have a great time. It's going to be, and we're all just going to play together. It's going to be a good experience. I'm so excited. All right. being able to just buy and download something from the comfort of the house is nice. You are true. That is completely factual, Rhea. New 52. I've been following the development of Crimson Desert since they mentioned it back in 2019. Damn, that is some time ago. Yeah, I'm lucky that I only really found them at Gamescom last year. And I was just like, let me play this, and then I fell in love. You ever play Wukong on the PC? This game gives me Wukong, Dragon's Dogma 2, Red Dead Redemption, Zelda mixed. I never played Wukong, actually, even though I heard it just was an excellent game. It's very Souls-like, right? And I'm not a big Souls-like fan, to be honest. But, yeah, it looks like pretty good. Same here since 2019. Blah, blah, blah. Arcade, I hope I end up falling in love with the Greymanes. Me too. Like they're almost a little too stoic for me. Like, yeah, okay, it's cool to be kind of like that stoic guy, but like, let's have some emotion, some personality. Because I feel like if you're too stoic, you'd end up just not having like a personality. I'm hoping they all kind of have their own character. King Ghost, everyone is so focused on the performance bullshit. I get it, you want the game to run smoothly, but jeez, yeah, it's crazy. W. Barry Allen. W. Rhea. Wait, who's Barry Allen? I don't know. Is that a reference? I don't know. Feel free to explain. Oh, Rhea, you did that for the launch of Skyrim? That'd be crazy. Yeah. Release times are there, criminals. I actually shared it on our Discord. It's in the resources channel. You can probably find it there. 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know where you're located in the world. I know in the UK it's 10 p.m. Sucks. That's why I'm going to be waking up like super early trying to get in there. Here, let me turn on some music while we're just chilling. Maybe change that song because that's next. Wait, where's this music coming from? Oh, I didn't change. There we go. No, but now it's just on me. Shit. That's like my intro song. I don't like that. Whatever, we'll have something in the background. Okay, so Discord link. Oh, we don't have the Discord link on here somewhere? Here, I'll do it. I'll share it up. We need it now. Hey, Tailless, what's up, bro? Yo. Raven Quest 1 year anniversary is this weekend. Seen your Crimson Desert video. Good tips. I haven't tried it yet. Dude, definitely should try it out. It is going to be a good game, I think. Because it's not out. That's a friend. So the only big MMO I actually played was something called Raven Quest, which is like a older school kind of one. Here, let me get the link for the Discord. I haven't got that yet. Sorry, guys. Boom. Shared. Discord. Out. Okay. Thanks. I'll go check it out now. I'm U.S. Central Time. Nice. Yep. 10 p.m. for me. Yeah. Who else is from the UK? Or no, I'm living in the UK, I should say. I'm guessing Brian Taylor, you're in the UK. Criminals, yeah, I'm in the UK. I'm in Oxford right now. Because of the acrobatics and transformations and extending staff. Okay, that's what makes Wukong really cool. And then base PS5 with Rhea. Nice. Okay, so what else we got? Reddit. Can I pre-install it now? Not yet. So we have 48 hours. 48 hours in 48 hours. Sorry, shit. 40 hours from the launch is when we're going to be able to install. So that'll be good. Medieval fantasy just cause? Nope. I don't care. Yeah, here's them clearing the de novo stuff right here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't know if that's the right one. Whatever. Ironically, found out an hour ago, just ordered an Xbox because they're so pumped for this. Yes. The jetpacks ruined the vibe. Do we think the jetpacks ruined the vibe? The hell? I'm excited. It was a knee-jerk, like, whoa, why are we adding steampunk in? But I think that now now I've gotten, like, I see how they're integrating it, and it actually looks really cool. I'm really pumped for it. What do you guys think? New 52, you're also in the UK? Nice. Just got here. Man. Someone just finding it. Just getting so excited. Yep. Did anyone else get a physical copy? Any of you guys get physical copies? I'm curious. Oh, what do we think of this song, guys? I think this is a good song right here. By the way, yeah. Mounts question. I wonder what this is. How do mounts work? You raise a mount. I'm actually really curious what people think. Possibility of the fox mount. Hey, what do people say here? Man, the things you can come up with in your head amazes me. What? Dude. Reddit people. Man. Or just find it out in the open as an adult. A fox? Yeah, there we go. Says there's speculation of a fox that can teleport. I didn't know it could teleport. Dude, the fox. I will do everything for a fox. I really wonder if there's multiple dragon mounts too. I'm sure if any of the reviewers like found the other mounts, like they're gonna definitely show some footage just to flex it. No one answered that question. Good there. What a shame. Could be somewhat good thing that Crimson Blizzard has a DRM. Yeah, I think so. No katana? Yeah, see, someone took a picture of this. This is literally the money shot right here. This is why I made my thumbnail off of. I don't know if you guys saw. Like, it is just, this is my favorite shot of the whole Foundry video. Maybe it's because I lived in Colorado, but just this red, dirt from Crimson Desert, going into the forest, going into the mountains with a beautiful lake. Oh, it is just the vibe. And you can see the light reflecting off of the water too, so the ray tracing is there. Just incredible. By far the best one. Jetpack is cool from New 52. K-Star, more jetpacks. Jetpacks is sick. No, we love jetpacks. Let's go. We've already seen 2 different dragon tapes that you can ride. Wait, you've seen 2 dragons that we can ride? I've only seen 1. Show me evidence. Show me proof. There was a dragon that had more of a skinny year build with no horn, and there's a bigger dragon with a horn in front. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, you're gonna get a fox if you can, because your name means fox. That's cool. And do you want? What is your username? What should I call you? Do you like New 52 or Barry Allen? Which one do you want me to go by? Now I understand why someone said Barry Allen earlier. But what's your actual name? If you want to dox that, you don't have to, obviously. I think we're just gonna go 12 hours ago, and then if there's nothing worth consuming there, we'll do 1 YouTube search, and then we'll call it. The city. I do have to say, this is the problem with open world games to me, because they're trying to load everything at once or in one big thing. The cities always seem small. You can't make a big city like Final Fantasy 12. If anyone of you have played 12, yes, you had to load into a scene, but it just felt so populated. It looked like there was like 8 different regions within a city, and you were able to really feel like I am here. Like, this is crazy. And I just love the theme of Final Fantasy 12. Any of you guys play Final Fantasy 12? Solid game. It's all right, lol. My name is Todd. Todd means fox? I had no idea. No idea. I just hope that if there are dragons, we can ride one of them that is red. Hey, I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, let me ride one that's red. If I can color my mount, that'd be cool. Yeah, no transmog system from what I heard. 6 days. Map size according to a Korean streamer. Yeah, nothing special there. We haven't learned anything. All right, we're at 13 hours, guys. I think that's it for that. Let's do one last YouTube look real quick. Go back to Brave. Let's see. Anything that we want to see here? Uploaded recently. Let's see. Jesus. A scientist's view of war. See, that's something I'd want to watch. Not on this channel, though. Yeah, we already seen that one from Crazy. Crazy's one of the guys I actually think has really good stuff as well. Seen the launch trailer. You guys get to see what the algorithm pushes for me. So we got Abby Cakes and Epic. I was watching their stream earlier. They're doing Ghost of Yote, but they'll be back to play CD soon. They both got first impression videos out. Wouldn't say there was anything that really stood out for me, but except Abby showed me the bell ring the first time, I would say. Wait, what's this? I don't think I've seen this one. 6 hours, hidden bosses. I know Arcs put out a couple videos. I just don't know if this is clickbait. Is this clickbaiting me? I think he might have changed his title so he could get people to rewatch it. And I think that's a really sneaky way to do things.
Talk about some of the really cool things that we got to experience during our recent 6 hours.
No, this is new.
And then another 2 hours where we dropped into what was basically an end game section.
I might have missed
had
this.
access to pretty much
Maybe I
everything we have
didn't.
at the end game.
No, I have never seen this rabbit mask. Okay, this is 100% new content here for me. Maybe you guys have already seen it. Okay, what do we got? Funny enough, the only city that actually felt good enough sitting in a game for me has been Final Fantasy. Yep, exactly. Maybe in Cyberpunk. Yeah. Fox and the Hound reference? Oh, is that what it is? Okay. King Ghost, you're not sleeping. I am Valerium. Yeah, it's pretty much the end. We're just looking for some good content. Unless you have something, if you have something you've spotted, some news, then we're good to go. It's just I'm running out of things to look at. Yeah, Arcs did a few of them. Yeah, exactly. I noticed I've watched at least 2 of them, and I put that in one of my videos because they had some great stuff. I think they do some really good content. But yeah, 2 of them running there, and they did both go. Yep. Reeves, you've seen this? They're pretty good. Brian Taylor. Yep.
Now, since both 2.6 and I got hands on with it, we actually have 2 videos covering the different things we've experienced, with even more coming soon. So make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss out, because we have a lot to go through. From life skills to parkouring, side quests, exploration, hidden bosses with unique drops, secret crystal mines, and more. We've seen a lot of things that this game has to offer, and there's just so much packed in there. So let's get into it. Now, something that I really...
I like to evaluate the starts of a video. So it took them 1 minute and 7 seconds to get through the intro, but I thought it was good. It was a solid intro there. Obviously, they've got 1.5 million subscribers, and I only have 5,000, so I'm not in a place to talk shit, but I just think they're so good. Like, there are some of the first impressions that I was like, you guys got access to this event, and I didn't. I was just really upset about that.
Stumble across little puzzles and hidden areas just by paying attention as you're going through and looking around. At one point,
yeah, we've never seen this.
Massive crane thing in a
this is cool.
Area, and it really stood out because there was these noticeable floating leaves around it that just made it look like, oh, there's something over there. So after spending a bit more time wandering around trying to figure it out than I would like to admit, I eventually found the crane controls, and this sort of triggered a machine-style minigame where I actually got to grab the block and lift it up, which revealed a little hidden opening underneath it. Now, the cool thing was that this was just completely optional, a thing that I encountered out in the world, and when I went in there was a...
Whoa, this is crazy. So check this out. He needs to move this to the center because it's actually struggling to pull it out because the physics are that good. That's crazy. Did you see how it was like, it was really struggling to go out? That's cool. I love this. I said Fox and the Hound reference because that is the movie, and the fox's name is Todd, and the dog's name is Copper. Oh, okay, gotcha, okay. I love that your equipment shows on your body. I can't tell how much of it hurts me secretly when a lot of games have you whip stuff from thin air. Yeah. I mean, I think that the customization that we're gonna be able to do to paint those, like different parts of your outfit, are gonna be really cool too, if that's what I'm talking about. But Valerium, so cool, man. Just love how much this game seems to reward exploration and experimentation. Yes, yeah, it really does.
Chest
It's
that
just
had
crazy.
a very interesting, unique,
Ooh.
and silly item. It was the
Oh,
rabbit
this is where you get the rabbit head. All right, cool. We
So
know
after
where
I
to get
found
it.
That, which was a little bit later on in my game time, I was just enjoying running around as Roger Rabbit, and honestly, it was pretty fun, and it's cool that there's crazy stuff like this out there in the game to find. But let's roll it back to the movement in the game, because the movement in the game does feel fairly robust. Now, parkour and stuff like that isn't quite as smooth or fleshed out or fancy as in something like Assassin's Creed. But you
I actually disagree. I feel like it's almost more realistic than Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed feels fake.
climb up
This
walls,
seems
climb
more
up
realistic.
rooftops and things like that. And some of these things actually have side quests or other world interactions, because the whole map is basically in a fog of war when you first start playing. You can see these bell towers as you travel around. They also have an icon on the map. Reveal a part of the map for as far as the bell rings.
Wait. So let's see. I want to hear this.
Ring the bell at the top, which will basically reveal a part of the map for as far as the bell rings. This removes the fog of war and is very similar to how synchronizing towers worked in Assassin's Creed to unveil the map. So this is again something we're going to really
Okay. So it actually like reveals like what is the roads and stuff. Like you see right here, there's the river, so it's not showing points of interest. It's just revealing the map. I love that. I was really afraid that like you go to a synchronization point and it literally like every little POI shows. This is perfect. I'm really excited for that. Only other open world game with physics like that good. ... Breath of the Wild. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm about to say. Yeah. Northern Middle English Todd means Todd apparently. That's means fox. I'm like, yeah, Todd means Todd, bro. But no, okay, it means fox. Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine surviving a skirmish, going back to your buddies, having to describe how you got your ass kicked by a guy in a bunny mask. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, some AC games did parkour well, but even then it still feels more realistic and potentially more versatile. Just like the rocks really look like they're standing out, and like you go and you grip, and like your grip feels more real. And like I climb. I like to climb, and it feels really good in this game. And then actually having a stamina bar, like our AC, you can climb infinitely, right?
Towers worked in Assassin's Creed to unveil the map, so this is again something you're going to really want to be looking out for as you do travel around the world. Now, speaking of traveling the world, I also went out of my way to do a few side quests, particularly ones that introduce the game's life skill mechanics like fishing, mining, and hunting.
Yes, show
now,
me.
Something that I actually took note of. I'm not big on fishing in games in general, but I knew I had to give it a try, and actually, it is a pretty cool little mini game.
Yes.
You can get fish ranging from common to rare, and they are mostly going to be.
Yo, I've been looking for this since like the beginning of like me researching content. This is crazy.
Use for meals that restore your stamina, which trust me, you're going to want a bunch of them as you go explore.
Okay, so you get L2, so you can press L2 to control. I don't know what control means.
Right. You can also get higher tier fishing rods later on, which will make catching fish even easier. And the minigame itself was actually pretty fun, especially because, as I said...
Wait. I want to see the take.
Catching fish even easier. And the minigame itself was actually pretty fun, especially...
So then you get hook. So there's a time-based timing, so you get hook, R2.
Because, as I said before, I'm not big into fishing. Basically, you need...
All right, and then we get to move the rod back and forth. There's a reel in. You're going to rotate your right stick.
To send out the line, wait for a bite, and then pull the line in the opposite direction that the fish is
And you're supposed to move it in the opposite direction the fish is moving.
Which will eventually tire it out. Once it's tired, it will then stop moving, and you then rapidly...
Oh, we got size too, so there's definitely going to be some stuff here. This is great.
Want to spin the analog stick to reel it in, and so it was just kind of fun and a sort of kinetic experience with the controller, if that makes sense.
Nice.
You really did have to
This is
wind
good.
that analog stick.
This is good. I like this. Okay. But nothing cool. Valerium. Yeah, you highlighted that in the recent video. Very cool. Was it good, Rhea? I love the realism, but one thing I hope they really don't carry from Salda is how you slip in the surface if it's wet. Okay, you're talking about AC Shadows. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, don't believe the hate. AC Shadows is fantastic. To be fair, that sounds like something this game would have. The slip? Yeah, if that's what you're referring to. No, that's Zelda? Ah, shit. Am I mixing things up? Whatever.
To reel it in. Mining, on the other hand, was a bit more straightforward. You would just grab a pickaxe, equip it, switch over to it, and whack an ore node, which would have it crumble everywhere and release the materials.
Copper
While it
ore.
is simple, the crumbling of the ore nodes was pretty nice, and I actually explored a bit and found this Stonehenge-style circle area that had a hole in the middle. I, of course, went inside because why wouldn't you check it out? And in there was a hidden garnet crystal mine, which was actually a pretty cool thing to just stumble upon. And even better, deeper inside of this mine was a square stone platform on the floor, which when I stood on it, activated it as a fast travel point, meaning...
That is so cool. The fast travel's hidden inside of a cave like this. That's awesome. That is really cool.
You could just come back here at any time via fast travel. And these points were scattered around the map in various locations, and trust me with how massive this world is, they're...
Okay, use the L1. What's down there? Yeah, there you go.
In the 4 hours that we played, I only managed to explore a small portion of the single region that was available in the preview, and trust me, I tried to...
Okay, wow, this is the most in-detail map we've seen so far. He actually went so far. Look, he's got all these fast travel locations, so we know a couple of them now. This is huge. I'm taking a screenshot of this. That'll be in the resources for sure. BDO had a pretty interactive fishing, although you could also AFK fish. Yeah, the slip is in Zelda. Okay. Honestly, more single-player games would be better if they took a little inspiration from Breath and of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because those games get it. Those games are so detailed to the point where you have a fire source, even if the fire weapon or the fire arrow near the ice, it will actually melt it. Wow, okay. That's crazy. I mean, I know that like that game exploded because you could do so much content just building things too. The whole building system in that game was crazy from what I hear too. Feel free to elaborate on that. I'm sure Rhea, you could go on for hours. But okay. Let's see what else he shows.
As possible, even just this one region was massive. Now,
ooh, there's a better photo. This is really interesting. So I know this already. This is the tower, I think. No, this is the tower. That's the tower. So this is 300 meters right here, just so you guys know. I already know that distance. So you can kind of understand the size of this.
another really cool thing that I actually stumbled upon was a hidden boss that you could easily have missed if you didn't go into its specific area or little arena where it seems to spawn.
Yep.
This boss was in the form of a strange old-style diving suit enemy, but then when I realized, oh, it has...
Seen this one already. It's pretty cool, though.
Weapon, because it did function as a pickaxe, but also as a weapon. Interesting.
Wait, what?
Slot as the pickaxe, because it did function as a...
Yeah, okay. He's talking about the drill bit. How strong is it? 16 damage. Unequipable. Unequipable. Oh, this is interesting. So it tells you who it can be unequipable. So this will not go on Damien or Unka. That would be a good leak. If someone showed a weapon and then there was like 2 other characters. I think this also literally confirms that there's only going to be 2 characters in the game right now. Right? Like it would show the 3rd or 4th character. Because he hasn't unlocked these 2 characters yet, but it's already shown that they're unequipable at this point. That's actually probably something they shouldn't show this early. Kind of gives it away. Valerium, am I going to be streaming my playthrough? 100%. We're going to be doing a 24-hour stream. Maybe a 40-hour stream. I'll be here literally doing math or so. I don't know. We're going to be awake for a while. We're going to be pushing really good. And if anything, I'll be sleeping right there. You guys can watch me. I'll have like a little night mask on and stuff. We'll do this. We'll do this for real. We're going to do this crazy. Also, does allow you to build your own house. Yep, that's cool too in your Zelda games. Yeah, Arcs has a great channel. Seriously, yeah, no, they're killing it. Like, I love the edits. It's fast paced. It's good quality information. It's different. I like when I was doing my video, I used so much footage from them. Rhea saying, yeah, I definitely need to play those games. Yeah. Shoot. Valerium. Oh, I didn't catch that before. That's sweet. And yeah, good point. I was thinking slot 4 and 5 were on the character wheel. Yeah, exactly. But they could just be free swords. Ah, yes. Yeah, AC Brotherhood, like just getting a couple guys, hiring them for your missions. AC Brotherhood's my favorite of the Assassin's Creeds, for sure.
Where you would lunge forward and drill in place repeatedly, which could stunlock and stumble upon, but can actually give you unique things, including tools like this drill pickaxe. Now, after spending a good amount of time out there exploring and looking for those kind of bosses and things, I did actually uncover some interesting interactions with the vendors. I headed back into town and checked out one of the shops, and while I was there, scrolling through the shop's items, I noticed that some of these items were actually basically like hidden or question marked. And this is because our character doesn't know what they are the first time you see them.
That's nothing new, but that's cool.
World, or by going up to vendors to buy supplies, you can basically learn everything that they're selling, and this increases your knowledge of the different materials and foods that you can make and get in the world. It seems like the vendors are one of the better places to do this because they have a ton of different items, so you can learn a bunch of things while you're there. But basically, you have to discover these items as you go through, learn what they are, and then later try out different recipes or learn those recipes to craft and cook things with them. So
I just realized my music's playing at the same time. Is that bothering you guys? Let me know. And if at any point you guys have ideas of how I can improve the stream, I'd love to know. Like, feel free to share any thoughts or opinions. I really do want to make this production a lot better.
Pretty interesting. All of this is going to be super important as you go through the game, though, because cooking and consumable items are massively valuable. In a kind of similar way to how these Zelda games work, you basically want to prepare a bunch of meals and consumables ahead of time, because they're a big part of how you survive boss fights and tougher encounters. You can pop food items to heal yourself up, recover stamina, replenish your magic, and stuff like that. So just like in Zelda, you're going to want to have a reserve of them. Now, while I was in town checking out the vendors and all that kind of stuff, I started to realize just how quickly your inventory space runs out, and you're super limited on it to begin with. This happened multiple times in the preview where I would just basically have to stop and empty out some things in my bag because I couldn't carry anymore. And so I know this is going to be a problem in the full game. But this is where these side quests actually feel...
Whoa, look at this little cabinet. That is sneaky. That is you're really going to need to hold L1. It really does feel like you're just taking your hand and like looking. That's so cool.
Rather than just being
love it.
Rewarding or, generic missions like in some other games.
I wonder if it would be a smart idea if they would have gone and made it first person, and so then it would be kind of like Skyrim, so that you could do either or. I think that would have been probably a good feature for them to do.
I noticed that these side quests actually do list their rewards in the menu, and one of the things you get quite regularly from them, from what I got to try in the preview, is inventory capacity increases.
Boom. Whoever was asking about that earlier, there you go.
Important because of how quickly you run out of space and how many different items you end up picking up and gathering and cooking and all that kind of stuff. The side quests can be picked up from the town boards, which you'll find in the different areas as you explore, in a similar way to how the bounty system works, where you pick up a poster and then it basically gives you the quest.
Okay, wait, some stuff here. Good Taste, yes, it's a great game. AC Brotherhood was great. Rhea Summers, I like that most items are just question marks until you interact with them because your character doesn't know what it is. Honestly, I feel like Cliff just has amnesia. Like he woke up on the river and he doesn't know shit anymore. It's kind of cool. Your mic sounds silky smooth, so I'd say that's a compliment. That a green screen setup would be cool. You don't like seeing my background? The thing is, I've really gone back and forth on the green screen. Like I like having the background. I don't know, and I have my background even kind of like I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that's hanging up. I got a really cool Kakashi poster, which I don't show anymore, just because the lighting kind of fell apart, and I've got some other stuff. I don't know. And then above, I've got my drone. I've got a cool helmet. What else do I got? Some of my stuff, like my Marine Corps OCS certificate there. My graduation with my aerospace degree. I don't know. I guess that's me wanting to flex, but it's probably not good for the stream, huh? We'll see. Because green screen is something I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, it lets you see more of the game. Exactly. Valerium, stream's been great so far. Your balance of commentary, chat interaction, and showing whatever's on screen. Keep doing what you're doing, dude. Thanks. Hey, I really appreciate it. Arcade, you can go first person. You just can't fight in first person. Yes. But I'm wondering, if you could actually, just be able to automatically, point, it has, a FPS pointer just like in Skyrim, instead of us then having to hold L1 and then be able to move around. but who knows? Your audience engagement's fantastic. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it, guys. Really do. I really, really do. That would have been more insane if they did first person as well, like Skyrim, right? That would actually be crazy. I'm sure that's the first thing some of the modders, if they could mod this game, they'd add like Skyrim control mechanics to this. 100%. Maybe more mood lighting in the background from Haz. Okay. King likes my background. Thank you. But overall, great quality. Hey, thank you so much, guys. This is awesome. Yes, Kakashi Atake. Nice. Yep. Light flex. Lol. Yeah, I did flex a little bit there. I was flexing. That was me flexing a little bit. And honestly, the Kakashi art, like, dude, this is so cool. This was actually my first sponsored gift. So I did a sponsored post for the guy, Ozzy. He does incredible art. Like, he goes to all the major conventions too. Like, honestly, it fell down. Here, let me fix it real quick. So that's how it's supposed to look. And then the lighting doesn't look all jacked and janky. But I wasn't planning on showing that. But, oh, dude, it's incredible. He signed it. He actually signed it at the bottom. He was there at the event, and then he gave it to me for free. Or, well, it was sponsored. I had to do a post and some other stuff. So, but that was super cool. And he's a really, really cool dude. I would suggest following him on Instagram for sure. But, oh, hey, Chris Noob, by the way. Well, welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you message yet, so, hey. But criminals, nice, bro. I'm retired at Navy now. Nice. What would you do in the Navy? What was your MOS? What'd you do? And then Rhea Summers, you're doing all the right things, man. Keep it up. Thanks. Oh, so looking at these bounties, okay? Like, I know I said that fishing was going to be it, but no, bounties look like the way to go. There's some bounties for 30 silver. That's crazy amount of silver. You'll be able to, like, get 50 fish off that or something. Like, it's 60 fish. Because I think fish were going for like 50 copper. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
In this area was something called the Palmar pills. These sort of act as a second chance, a consumable item that
yep,
you
right there.
Yourself.
I've been seeing this damn pill in every video that shows this bell tower, and no one picked it up, and it actually drove me crazy. I was like, why is no one picking that up? It's killing me. They're so sparkly, and the same with the broom thing. I probably shouldn't make that motion, right? But the broom or main quest, there's one sitting on a box, and no one was going to grab that either. So.
You die, but only to 30% health. So if you're fighting a tough boss and you almost got it but didn't quite, these items are perfect.
Ooh, how much was this bounty? See, oh, this is the guy. Maybe I did watch this video, but I definitely didn't watch this when I was doing high level critiques. But 945 bounty. Good luck paying that back ever.
Tough boss and you almost got it but didn't quite. These items.
What do we got? Do you look forward to seeing me grow? Hey, thanks, Rhea. Really appreciate it. I would say maybe stick those lights to the bottom of the cabinet, like a symmetrical way in the background. I could be tripping, but I don't know. So I have all the lights on the top. So if we go back here, I don't know if that's showing now. So you can see like underneath my drone. You see how my drone's kind of lit up. So I could pull them down, potentially. Like I could maybe put that there and have them put downwards on like my art. And that art, by the way, that's my one of my characters. Like, it's an NFT, a crypto game that I was heavily invested in that has kind of gone under at this point. But really good game. I just didn't make it. But yeah, I could change the lighting up a little bit. Especially since I'm doing this more because I'm also doing the vertical stream at the same time, which I don't even look at now. It's probably looking terrible. Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now. Oh my god, this is off center. Sorry if anyone's watching on vertical, which I can't imagine anyone is. I should actually check. Let's see. Is anyone on vertical? We got 29 people. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. We got 25 on YouTube and 4 on Twitch. Really appreciate everyone dropping by. But for the vertical portrait, see, that's the thing. Restream doesn't show you where the viewers are coming from on YouTube, if it's vertical or not. But whatever. I'll ignore that. Yeah, and also, like, I'm planning on, like, literally while I'm doing my stream, trying to do in my recordings too. It'll be a little bit weird. Maybe you guys will be for it. Maybe you will find it super cringe. But I'm planning on doing my recordings while I'm literally like, okay, and this is the ultimate way to finish your combo. I don't know. I'll do that. We're like, hello everyone, Caveman here. Okay, let's go back to the gameplay. And the music changed. My playlists are not synced here. That's kind of funny. But okay, go ahead.
To get back up and try again, but they do seem quite limited to either specific quests or certain hidden little areas around the world. There was a few of them that we got, but they...
Oh, and I did miss some comments. Sorry, guys. But Has, thanks for the suggestion. I will actually play around with that before tomorrow. See if that would go. I would love if Sony allowed mod support for a lot of their games more than just Skyrim. Yeah. I don't know how it'd look, but you could experiment with zooming your camera out to show more of the background. See, but the thing is, then you have Rhea on the other side who just wants it to be cut and just show you, and that's it. So you get to see more of the gameplay. And I feel like that is the bigger draw. Like, yeah, you can still see my face. Like, how many of you guys actually care about what's behind me? Yeah, it can look professional. It looks nice, but I don't think people care about it. Unless I'm like a looks kind of influencer, which I'm not trying to be. So don't quote me on this, but I've heard rumors that there is a camping system to where you can camp in any open area. I thought I heard someone say that too, because you can rest at any area, and then there you can also cook food. So yeah, that could be a potential. And that has to be unlocked. Okay, Rhea. Yep. Hey, Jazz Xander. Hey, just wondering, did you react to the features overview videos by Preload? I didn't react to the features overview. That was before I started doing reactions. But thanks for asking. Yeah, don't have those. I think I broke down a lot of the tips and tricks that were valuable from there in my tips and tricks video. But I feel like most of that came from the. Oh, am I still full screen? Am I? No, okay, I'm here. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, Jash. Yash. I'm just going to call you Xander, I think. Or do you like going by Yash? Is it Yash? I don't know. Shoot. But, okay. Valerium, no way. That would be awesome. Shit. I'm so behind on comments. God, you guys are killing me. I'm going to have to... This is awesome. Thanks, guys. Which makes sense. Seniors in the past, we've had bedrolls and stuff on the horses during gameplay. Okay, you're talking about the camping? Yep. I would agree more, so the gameplay is the most important. No offense. Yep, there you go, Hash. Yeah, good one. Good one there. Valid, yeah. I mean, the cam's there to show you at the end of the day. But yeah, I wouldn't stress on it. The background is nice, though. And if not green screen, some better lighting could help. I have a lot of lighting. Like, if we need to mess with lighting, I have like 6 lights. I could make this look everything. I have temperature lights. I have like a pretty nice setup on lighting, so I should fix that. What is my lighting looking bad? Do you guys think there needs to be more light on me, or like what's the issue there? Xander's fine. Awesome. Good. So the background is less bright. Go get some small lights so the background is less bright. So you don't want more light on them because you don't like the reflection on my my metal plate probably. That probably causes it to look a little bit off. I have thought about that too.
They weren't plentiful enough that it's just going to break the game and you can just always revive yourself. Now, interestingly, by completing the side quests, exploring different areas, and doing activities within a region, you can actually...
Wow, he's got this beggar up to 50. I think he's about to actually talk about that too.
And contribution that is specific to that region as well. And there's a lot of different regions in the game. This contribution acts as a currency for that region. And you can use it to trade for unique regional items tied to that location. Or, as the tooltip said, to hire workers, which will feed into the camping system that unlocks later on in the game. So it feels like certain regions will be worth investing more time into than others, based on what unique special items that you can get there, or how good the workers that you can get there are for your camp later on. Also, after sorting through my gear and getting a...
Hey, there we go. We got some hotkeys here. I'll add that to the resources channel in the Discord, just in case people want to look at the key bindings. So what are they? Yeah, it's gonna be shift. Like, people on mouse and keyboard are gonna feel so much better because they can just hold shift. It's so natural compared to the people who are gonna complain about X on
better sense of the different progression
controllers.
Systems. I decided I needed to spend some time experimenting with the mouse and keyboard controls instead of the controller controls. So hopefully this one helps all of you PC people out there. Now, up until this point, we had only been playing on controller, and even for previous demos that we got to play, they were also only on controller. Now, the controller did feel fine overall. The control scheme is a bit unique to get to grips with, although there were moments where it felt like there was some input delay or something like that. It could have just been because this isn't a final version of the game. It could have been the preview setup. Maybe I just needed to get good. I don't usually play on controller, to be honest. So I switched over to mouse and keyboard, and one of the devs did come over and say that this is an older QA version. It wasn't the finished layout. Not everything was properly mapped out and set up.
Well, what was that ability? Like, how is he? What's he charging?
QA version. It wasn't the finished layout. Not everything.
Like, he's like expanding that radius
out and set up.
And then did a kick.
It a go anyway, which was really nice to actually be able to just at least give it a go, even if it's not finalized. And once I got used to where all the buttons were mapped, it actually gave me a stronger sense of having control.
Yes, bring the
I felt like that input delay
kick
was
down
gone as well.
Okay, so he did like mouse and keyboard more. I've been really wondering because I've got my dual sense here, but mouse and keyboard might be the way to play. I don't know. It'd be very interesting. Okay. Do people ever use circular cam face instead of square? Yeah, I know a few. Like Dantix, same guy who covers this. He uses it for sure. He looks pretty good in his as well. Maybe circular would just make me stand out a little bit better too. Light on your face, but a dark background. Helps for comfort style, I think. I love the content, Caveman. Keep it up. I think I'm a week new on your channel, but not sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I've only really started kicking things off with Crimson Desert again. I covered it pretty heavily in Dragon's Dogma 2. I had like and Skull and Bones had a couple of videos pop off there, but I then got actually hired to do marketing for a company because they liked what I was building there, and then I was gone for a long time, and then I just came back and trying to kick it off again. I always think those small RGB strips. Okay. Oh, so they do have a worker system. Yeah. Dude, it's not a worker system. It's very much like a Brotherhood. You should definitely check out, I think it's one of the features videos. They literally, like, you can send them out to missions. You can send them to literally go take over areas, just like you can have your assassins do. Oh, it's looking really good. Bro, BDO had it, and it initially was complicated, but it's so cool once you figure it out. Yeah. Okay, I don't know the worker side. Maybe that's totally different. I was just talking about the mission side. Maybe the worker side is totally different as well. But yeah, I don't know why. I just find that so weird because they've all been playing GTA, Red Dead, blah, 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 and just mashing A or X, yeah. RGB strips in the background, yeah. One more light on your face if it's not too bright and distracting. Okay, thanks, Haz. I don't understand what's so weird about it being a different game. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I play on DualSense with PC also, lol. Yeah, I mean, I just love PlayStation controllers. They just feel good in my hand. It makes me feel like I'm playing. That's the other thing. I've been playing competitive games for so long, and like that's like you're sitting up, you're like, you know, it's all like reflex and stuff. And when I want to play a single player game, it's like something I want to like sit back, relax, just chill. Keyboard and mouse is not comfortable. It's serious. I've never thought it was like a fun way to play. A funny thing, I think certain a while back, I saw your channel and subbed for a bit before I went away for 2 years. Oh, wow. Okay, that's crazy. I want to know if we could randomly show up in the middle of a skirmish. We sent someone on. That would be awesome, and I'm sure we could. Because when I saw the video, maybe we can find it a little bit. It seems like you send them out, and then you can literally see the percentage bar ticking as the day goes on. And maybe if you run there, you'll literally be in the middle of the fight with them, and you can help support them. That is something that would be absolutely amazing. And one of the things that actually drew me in when I was playing at Gamescom was these massive siege battles. It felt like Lord of the Rings, like the Two Towers, Return of the King. If you guys ever played those games, where like you wanted to like save all your guys because they would then help you fight the next like little battle. And if you let everyone die, you're going to get overwhelmed by the orcs, and it's going to make it really hard to defend a point or attack a position. And that's what it kind of felt like in that battle. And if we can send out our guys in advance, go fight, and then we get to go up and literally just charge, that's going to be freaking epic. I can't wait. But nah, I think that the worker system is different. Okay, Valerium, nice. The mission side is from the camp, but the worker side could be tied to the cities instead, at least in BDO. I don't know. Yep, okay. Yeah, man, sit back, relax, it's vibe. Also, haptics and triggers. It does. It feels so good to have those pushback. It's nice. I got the Pro controller too, so I also have the buttons in the bottom, which I can do some extra keybinds. Obviously, they're not going to let us remap anything though, so that sucks. I would have loved to have been able to do that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna wanna play like this, like Devil May Cry in Style Flex. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's no idea for mouse and keyboard. That's not ideal for mouse and keyboard. No, I'd say style is, you could style flex. Mouse and keyboard, you could do a whole bunch of key bindings and have like the combos all matched up nicely. Valerium, yeah, bro, that looks so cool. Large scale battles, take territories would be sick. And I'm with you guys. I like to relax and play. Mouse and keyboard takes away comfortability. Yep.
So I actually found that combat, traversal, and just doing things was actually a lot nicer on mouse and keyboard. And I actually think it might be, once you get to grips with the controls, the better way to play if you can figure it out. Because it did make use of a lot of keys on the keyboard. Because there's a ton of stuff you can do in this game when it comes to the combat, your abilities, traversal, your radial wheels, and stuff like that. Now, this is really just the tip of the iceberg of all the stuff we got to experience and try out. Like I said, we got a lot of hours in the game. But we will have more videos coming, one with 2.6 and what he got to experience, and other ones going over the end game save files that we got to play, and other...
Wait, how am I not subscribed? Totally thought I was subscribed. I might have been on a different one, but dude, these are the guys that I go, shit, that's my competition, right? Like, they are gonna be hard to fight against. Like, look at how much content they push. Like, they're popping out 2 videos a day. Okay, so we watched that one. We watched that one. I've watched this one because it's already there a little bit. So yeah, they had 3 videos. I guess I just missed one. Yeah. And they're doing ultimate guides. Damn it, guys. It's going to be tough. Like, we're going to have a battle, but it does look like they bounce around. So I don't know if they're going to go super deep onto, like, specific mechanics. What's crazy is they're only getting, like, 100K, though, per video. And it's 2 people doing it, too, which is pretty tough. Just to give you guys some reference, like, my 300,000 video, that got me like, it took a year to get there, and it was like $1,000 for 300,000 views. So they're making like a third on that one. So but these are also shorter videos. That video was like a 30-minute video if we would check, like something like that. I don't know if you guys care about that kind of stuff. I always found it interesting, like how does a YouTuber actually make money and stuff? So 363,000 views, that's roughly $1,000. And so you think, okay, if you're trying to make, at least $3,000 to $4,000 a month, you need to be pumping out like 1 million plus views a month. And so ARCs, let's go back to ARCs. Where are they? Shit. They're there. So they, if we just calculate what they got, so let's see, when do they have a month? 4 weeks ago. I just like to do this for research. This is what I actually do. So let's say that when did this one come out?
So Marathon...
This dropped February 13th. Okay, perfect. This is a month ago, exactly. So we can track that as the start. So that was Marathon. Shit, where did it go? There it is. So 23K. So that's 50, 100... roughly 300, 400, let's say 550-ish, 650-ish, 700, 800, maybe 900 to 1 million. So yeah, they're bringing in, they got more. Okay. And then 1.1, 1.3. Oh, look at Marathon. Only 5K views. Marathon is dead, isn't it? I'm sure it's struggling now. And Control Resident only 6K. And then maybe one more. So they got like 1.5 million views in a month. Now, they are probably, because they have 1.5 million subscribers, they have a good average view count. They're probably getting sponsorships and deals on top of it. I haven't seen any sponsored content, though. But just that alone, they're probably making like 4,000 to 5,000 on there. And actually, I have a let's see if my estimation is correct, because I have another thing here that can kind of evaluate that. Arcs. Is it arc? No, it's. How do I spell it? Oh, it's right there. So I have a vidIQ that shows. So 3 to 10K is what they're making, roughly, on their stuff. The other thing is I'm not counting their shorts. I don't know how often they're pushing shorts. They're definitely pushing some shorts, but they're not getting crazy views. You need to make like 1 million views to make like 500, or not even 500. It's like $5. Lives, how are their lives? Do they do live streams? They don't do live streams at all. But yeah, so somewhere between 3 and 10K. Yeah. And 1.5 million views, right around there. So yeah, pretty tough. It's tough to be a content creator unless you get some stuff going. Anyways, sorry guys, a little tangent there. Okay, what do we got? Xander, I might remap my buttons on the DualSense Edge through PS settings. See, I use like ReWSD. And I'm curious if they're going to block that, especially since they're using de novo. I think that might make it hard for us to remap, but maybe through PS settings you'll be able to do that. Hash, I'm going to need that controlling remapping ASAP. I'm sure they're aware of it. Keyboards hurt my fingers, just hitting the left control. Yeah, left control. Oh my gosh, my pinky. No way, dude. No way. It hurts. Yeah, I got small hands, guys. You guys can make fun of me if you want, but yeah, they're small hands. They're not uniform like a controller, so that, yeah, you can easily hit the wrong button. I do that all the time. Incredible stuff, man. First stream I've checked out of yours, but earned a sub for sure. Hey, thanks, Valerian. Yeah, that checks out. 3 RPM. Yep, exactly. $3 RPMs. I don't know, man. You feel much more genuine than a lot of those creators. Numbers will come with consistency and quality. Don't worry. Hey, thanks, Ender. The vidIQ extension has some nice quality of life features that shows how well your videos are performing, their predicted generating views. Yeah. Hey, I'm Valerian. Let's check out your channel, man. What are you building? What are you building? Sounds like you know what you're talking about. Or are you like a marketer? Go to channel. Getting 1,000 subs. Working it up. How long you been doing it, man? 85 videos. Oh, are you doing AI stuff? I love AI stuff, dude. I'll sub with one of my other channels that does AI also. Maybe we can chat, man. Let's chat. If you're not in the Discord, definitely get in there. I think there's some crazy AI stuff coming up. I actually have 2 companies I made with AI too. What do we got? Fire Kingster. How we doing? Yeah, you used to watch their Monster Hunter stuff? I mean, dude, it's a really good channel. I think they're one of the better ones that I've seen covering Crimson Desert for sure. We also have or I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do I say that? Aralthur? I'm not even gonna try anymore. Please give me the phonetic breakdown of your name, but it seems like a really cool, unique name. It's because YouTube did something, and YouTubers, if not all, are getting much less views these days. Yes, I actually know why. You want to know why? It's this. Because I was making a lot more before I took my break. It's this right here. You see this? We have 5 freaking shorts right here. They're trying to become the next TikTok. Okay, this happened in October. Before it was sometime last year. I don't know when it was exactly. But now we only get 3 long form videos on top, and then you get 5 shorts. They are really pushing shorts. I was actually just in a boot camp with YouTube, and they are like wanting us to do vertical lives. That's why I have live on my thing right now, because they want to push live streams. And I'm just like, this isn't TikTok. This isn't Insta. Let's keep what we're doing and keep moving the long form stuff. But I think that's what they want to try and monetize. Maybe there's better profit margins because they pay a lot less on shorts. But I don't know. It's pretty rough. But they were known for their Monster Hunter guides back in the day. Okay, nice. Ooh, game ranks 3 minutes ago. What did game ranks drop? Game ranks. Let's see. What did you guys drop? Videos. Oh, baby, we get something brand new. Spicy content, baby. Let's get it. Ah, shit. I'm not on Brave, so I got ads. Okay, we'll wait for that to pass. Oh, you have vidIQ. Ah, sweet. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I switched tabs so I could do that. Oh, I wonder how far back I am. No, I'm not that far back. IBN, this is your time, Caveman. This niche gonna blow up Crimson Desert, but keep in mind the thumbnail is the real hook. So AI thumbnails are not good. I would disagree. I would honestly disagree. I'll show you. I'll show you my click-through rates. It's crazy. The second I went AI, I literally had 25% click-through rates. It's ridiculous. I hate it. I actually hate it, but that's actually what changed recently.
Lower quality recording. I'm at GDC.
Okay, actually, we'll wait 1 second. I want to catch up on comments first. Sorry, guys. Gonna go eat something. I'm starving. Later, everyone. Hey, Rhea. Crimson Desert's almost here. Let's go. Hey, you have a great night. See ya. I have the Elite controller, so I'm all set. Oh, is this the Elite? Maybe I got the Elite. Is this the one the Elite? It's got like the toggles here and this. I don't know. What's the difference between the Elite? Do I need to get an Elite? Because honestly, this has some stick drift, and I was thinking of buying a new controller this week. If you like the Elite, let me know. GameRank's new video. Thanks for sharing. Great. Oh, shit. No. Haha. I'm on hiatus. Working on AI projects in the background. Yeah. Crimson Desert looks like my dream game. I've played Skyrim, Oblivion, Red Dead Redemption, Dragon's Dogma 2, Assassin's Creed games, GTA for some time. This is like all of them. Yes, it is. Barry Allen. Yes, it is. Valerian. Yeah, you're into AI too. Sweet. Definitely down for a chat. We'll hop on the Discord. Sweet. Did you ever play BDO Cave from Fire Kingster? No, I didn't. I tried. I did. And it's just, I think I can't get into it. I've tried twice actually. And it's just the go here, talk to this NPC that's static and not moving, go to the next, go kill this mob, go to the next NPC. That flow, it just doesn't feel real or authentic to me unless I have like a group of people and we're going on launch and we're trying to do some like guild PvP stuff. I don't want it. I don't have any interest. But Valerian, I would also disagree. AI thumbnails are insanely good if done right. Yeah. Xander, I agree with you. No one likes AI, but gotta play the game. Yeah. Xander, do you have a channel too? What are you building? And also, like I said, feel free if you guys want. In the Discord, we have a shill what you're doing, like whatever you're building. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to share. Okay. No, okay, Xander, you're not building a YouTube channel. At least that's not your channel. Okay, let's see. Got new content. This is exciting.
About video games and stuff like that, but there is a lot to talk about. News coming from GDC and just in general. And the biggest story is this week, Crimson Desert.
Yeah, baby.
We finally know possibly why it looks so good and if it's actually gonna look that.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back, guys. We'll be back in one moment. Here, let me get some music for you guys, so that we can chill. Coming right back. We'll go to this one. All right, we're back. We are back. Got the water. Okay. Nope, just a normal tech job. Nice, Xander. Fire Kingster, yeah, that's the early game questing stuff MMOs have. I would say, as a BDO vet, I can see a lot of the DNA in Crimson. Okay, and it does make you appreciate the game more. Ah, shoot, see? If I have free time, maybe that's what I'll do, because I definitely don't have anything to do in the meantime. I am trying out some demos, like Windrose and some other stuff, so maybe it's worth it to still check that out. But Valerium, yeah, for sure. I doubt CD will have the same stale questing feeling BDO had. Okay, you felt the same? Or what? The early reviews have suggested questing feels quite varied. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's send it. New stuff, baby. Let's see.
Good when we get it in our hands, or whether it's not, it's just hype, you know? There's been a lot of hype around Crimson Desert, and a lot of that has been the visuals, and it just looking too good to be true. A lot of people have speculated. Basically, all the stuff we've seen so far has been running on PC, but now we finally have a good in-depth look at console stuff. We also have essentially console performance. So Crimson Desert dropped PC spec requirements, which are on screen here, as well as a breakdown of like what modes and what we can expect to get out of the console versions, all the way from Xbox Series S and X to PS.
Oh, and are any of you guys getting bothered that I always set stuff to like 1.5 speed? I just feel like some people just talk a little bit slower, which is good for general audiences, but I consume too much YouTube, I think, is the problem. I'm sure some of you guys go to like 3x speed or something crazy, right?
5 to PS5 Pro. I think generally they're pretty solid. I can't break them all down here for you, but if you want to pause and look at it, here you go. It's also all linked in the description down below, but just depending on what you're playing on, it's good to be informed. But at the very least, what we did see as well is Digital Foundry got to do a whole breakdown and have a lot of crispy gameplay on the PS5 Pro version, and it looks like it's run damn. Again, that's the PS at the very least.
Whoever should, is this just them talking about Digital Foundry footage, or do they share anything new?
Now we have something to go.
But what else we got, bro? BDO combat remains my fave combat system in any game. CD should top it though. I mean, the combat system in BDO was amazing. The way that you have abilities that attack move and make you jump while you're slicing. So I played as the pirate girl. I don't know what her name was. And everything was kind of unlocked at the beginning, which was surprising. And then I'm like, whoa, I have all these cool combos I can do. What the heck? It was really cool. Really, really good system. And for an action MMO, that is awesome. I genuinely did like it. Oh, Fire Kingstar, I missed something. Yeah, you can see similar animations being used in CD, which is good. Yeah, okay, that's good. Nah, bro, 1.5 is perfect. Xander watches at 2x, yep. I played BDO for a bit, probably past the tutorial, but that's it. Well, forgot about it and went to other games because of my forgetful brain. Yeah. Barry Allen, that's pretty normal. Lots of games fighting for your attention. Yeah. That's the other thing. It's either I go to BDO or I go to KCD2, right? And KCD2, I think it's going to be a vibe.
On at least. Along with that, I don't know if you saw this, and you can't get a full confirmation of it. It's a developer that said they worked at Pearl Abyss and they left, but part of the reason for why the game looks so good, according to them and this post, is that they've been working on the game for 7 years, and essentially every year they would overhaul their engine, their proprietary engine, or their set of tools that is used to make a game. Every year they would overhaul it to optimize performance specifically. But again, I think the biggest thing here, the big takeaway, is that it's 7 years of development and presumably a shit ton of people, an army of people working on this game, is why it looks this good. Again, we have to confirm for ourselves when we review the game.
Why did they update it every year? I really wonder if they're just taking aspects from like shoot, what's it called? Unreal Engine. Wait, no, that's my mic. I keep hearing the music. Music's actually bugging me. Is that it? Yeah. I'll turn that down just a little bit. Because maybe they're taking all this stuff from Unreal, because Unreal's doing an update, and they're like, oh, we should add that to our engine too. And so they kind of just like leapfrogged every year with Unreal Engine, but they only pulled the stuff they needed, keeping the efficiency and making their system run better.
When we get it in our hands, we will let you guys know how it's all going down. Reviews are dropping next week. It's fun to talk about the visuals, but I'm excited to see where the fun factor is with the game. But like I said, keep your eyes peeled on our Before You Buy video. We'll have you covered with all that stuff.
Hey, now before we keep going, this video is sponsored by Vessi. March is
Okay, no thank you. Tobias, it looks like Fortnite. Does it have Battle Royale? What are you talking about? You what? Are you? Am I missing something?
every situation.
What look?
The evolution of the weekend sneaker.
What looks like Fortnite?
Vessi.com/GameRanks to get 15%.
Like a work in progress thing, a code name. We don't know what the console is going to be, but at GDC, Xbox head tech hardware guy Jason Ronald gave some details. Long story short, Project Helix is going to be the next generation Xbox console, and like we knew they had a deal with AMD, this is going to be running a custom SoC. It's going to be using FSR. It's going to have all sorts of new fancy ray tracing enabling effects, and this console will enable you to play Xbox games, both new and old, as well as PC games. So basically, what we've been expecting, or at least what the chatter has been. There's been so much talk about Xbox doing the hybrid like Windows, Xbox, PC thing. We talked about it with their Ally handheld.
I don't know who mentioned it earlier. Consoles are just becoming mini PCs, right? Like that. That's exactly what's happening here. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got? I'm guessing the tech kept improving and wanting to keep up. Yep, exactly. By the way, Black Desert came out around 2014, 2015. Around 2018, they revamped the engine, calling it remastered mode. Same engine, black space. Ah, nice. Okay. Different engine than... Oh, it is saying it has a different engine than BDO. I don't know. But Pearl Abyss are super dedicated. They've done weekly updates on BDO for 10 straight years. It's ridiculous how committed they are to improving their products. Yeah, exactly. Crimson Desert game, you think it looks like Fortnite? I'm sorry, that's the first I've heard that one. What aspects do you think it looks like Fortnite? Yeah, different game. Are you sure? All right, you guys have your talks about the engine.
With how that was essentially a Windows device with a kind of Xbox skin overlay to it, allowing you to play like Steam games and stuff like that, but as well as Xbox or PC Xbox titles at least. But with this console, it's getting more granular because you've got Xbox games, and then you also are going to have PC games. Along with that, the full screen experience, or what they're calling here Xbox mode, is actually going to be.
Okay, this is cool, and I actually do want to listen to what he's saying, but I'm just curious on Crimson Desert. Is there anything more he's adding? What's this?
Games. I think it's a pretty good combo. It's not the longest thing in the world, but it's like Left 4 Dead, so there's a lot of replayability. I enjoy.
Okay, nothing more on Crimson Desert, sadly, but okay.
About Xbox doing the hybrid like Windows, Xbox, PC thing. We talked about it with their Ally handheld, with how that was essentially a Windows device with a kind of Xbox skin overlay to it, allowing you to play like Steam games and stuff like that, but as well as Xbox or PC Xbox titles at least. But with this console, it's getting more granular because you've got Xbox games, and then you also are going to have PC games. Along with that, the full screen experience, or what they're calling here Xbox mode, is actually going to be rolling out apparently as a Windows 11 feature in April. So on your Windows PC, you'll be able to enable the Xbox equivalent of Steam Big Picture mode. Look, I explained all this not too well. Xbox hardware and dev kit 7. So it's the direct like that, as well as a photo mode soon, which is also on top of that. The director announced.
Dude, this is pretty clickbait. It's like pretty clickbait. Like, I mean, how much of this was actually Crimson Desert? 2 minutes of it, 140, and then the rest of the videos on other shit.
That they are adding a mini game.
They are milking the Crimson Desert keywords right here. That's SEO optimization right there.
Mini game could mean anything. We have no idea what that could be. It could be a bowling. So that's knowing that we're getting a mini.
Let's see. Anything else? We'll check out the games that they're pushing. Did any of you guys watch this interview with Lex about the Blizzard guy who's building some game? I heard it's pretty good. If you guys have watched it, let me know if it's worth watching. And Valerium milking it, baby. They're milking it. Yeah. From how I understand it, it's completely new engine. Okay, you guys are talking about the engine stuff. And yep.
Numbers because that had to be redacted.
Let's see what else they got in here. What's this?
Rating is going to be slapped on there because of that. So it could literally be a cutesy baby game, but if it's got that type of monetization, it's rated PEGI 16. You don't want people to buy something and then get taken advantage of, especially younger audiences. So ultimately, I think this is a good move. It doesn't sound like the biggest thing in the world, but it is interesting to pay attention to this one. This is kind of like a sold out and stuff like that. Definitely seems like Pokemon and Nintendo didn't really see this was going to be a big thing, but you could have seen that coming, right? Anyway, that was last week. This week, a lot of games releasing. First and foremost, 1348 X Voto. You may have not heard of this one, but I've been paying attention to this one. This is kind of like a Plague Tale style cinematic action game with a story set in like medieval Italy, and Jennifer English, of course, famous voice actor from Baldur's Gate 3,
Dude.
Expedition 33.
What is she not voice acting? She's in Tides of Annihilation and
the lead. This is a smaller independent project. It looks good, but it released, and so far Steam reviews, a lot of it seems like there's some technical and just gameplay stuff that makes it feel a little rushed, but still I'm curious to see what the deal is there. Also, Solasta 2, for some of you PC folks, that's also releasing this week.
Have any of you guys tried this? I'm very curious how well this game came out. If anyone tried this, that would be very interesting. Yeah, Xander, GameRanks is more of a gaming news channel now. Yep.
And, of course, we can't forget the sports fans, right? I know I'm not a sports expert, and I know GameRanks, we can only cover so many sports things because our knowledge is limited. But we do have MLB The Show.
No one cares.
Messing around, trying to fix and engineer your way across problems. And believe it or not, I totally missed this, but Greedfall.
Oh, man, I played the first Greedfall thinking it would be an absolutely amazing game, and I just couldn't finish it. I think I put in, maybe 20 hours, and then I was like, nah, I lost interest. And so I didn't get Dying World. And
Greedfall: The Dying World is now officially released. It had a long early access period, but now it's out as the full game. Last but certainly not least, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I did a before you buy for this. This is essentially a Left 4 Dead style game. Left 4 Dead, but what if it had large open maps where you could hop in cars with your buddies while you're...
Well, that's all we got out of that one. Oh, well. Okay, cool. Have you seen the York Street Gaming reaction to... No, I think someone mentioned that earlier. York Street Gaming. Let's check it out. What's his angle? A senior animation dev, so he's pointing out what's really cool about stuff. Videos, latest, in-depth look. Do you want this one? Oh, he's a couple. Game of the year. Game developers' thoughts on this one probably looks all right. Is this the one you're talking about? He's a former rock star and God of War dev. Okay. And then Cave, did you play any of the AC multiplayer? I did, actually. I did. I thought it was interesting, and I definitely got some kills. I definitely killed some people. I had some fun. I felt pretty damn good at the game, honestly, but I think it died pretty quick. It only lasted a month, right? And then they were already shutting down the servers. It wasn't I don't think it was too crazy. But you lost interest in the first one. You played Greedfall. Yeah, you lost interest in it too. Yeah, it was a really cool theme, a really cool setting, but it just didn't feel polished enough. I don't know. Something about it, just overall, just subpar, I guess. We're gonna try this one.
Today we're gonna be checking out the features overview for Crimson Desert. Now, if you're new to my channel, I am a game developer. I'm a senior animator, and I've been in the industry for over 20 years now. And I love to dissect these videos and kind of break them down in unique ways that hopefully you haven't seen in another video. So let's dive into this thing. I believe this is the final overview and kind of features that they're going to be showing us in the game. Some of this I heard is base building and all kinds of stuff. They are really trying to shove a lot into this game. So I'm excited to see what they do here and if they can pull it all off. So let's dive in and take a look.
He looks like a cool guy. He looks like a fun guy to hang out with. Talk about games.
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert Features overview video.
Captured on PC.
Highwell isn't just a continent of battles and exploration. It's a world.
We're officially doing something I said I would never do. I was never really someone who was going to do reaction videos. Now I am the person reacting to a reaction video. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life. In our final video of this feature series, we'll be taking a broader look at life in Pywell.
The Greymane Camp.
Your journey will be anchored by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernan that serves as the faction's new base after Payloon is lost to the Black Bears.
Grab them! Find them all!
It looks very similar to like the base in Red Dead 2 and how you kind of operate it and do things.
Its beginnings may be humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that...
Yeah, like this is right here. This chart is something that I'm really excited to play around with. How this changes. I wonder if it's like a region thing. How does this play out? That's gonna be one of my first videos I pop off, because my channel, that's actually my first video that popped over 100,000, was doing an ultimate money guide, and it was just like ultimate guide. Where is it? This one, Pieces of 8, how to get the unlimited money farm in Skull and Bones. And I found like some really good ways to make money there, and I got 100,000 views off that. So that was really cool, and I'm hoping that might be the way to do it here too. But obviously, there's gonna be some competition in this game. It's not gonna be free. Yeah, reacting Inception from Haz. Yeah, Caveman reacts. I'd watch it. An economy is so cool. Yeah, that's what a game. Wait. Yeah, that's what a game you like makes you do. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That you acquire on your travels.
Interesting. Now, let me see this. Purchase price status. Okay, so you can trade stuff, you can sell stuff.
Oh yeah, and I didn't see this. There's like a multiplier right here. Wonder what that does.
Okay, interesting.
Resources that you acquire on your travels. With these upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place to rest.
Whoa. Hold on, so you can do... I'm surprised that they have this kind of stuff here.
It was very surprising. When I saw this, I was like, what the hell? We're playing Sims in here also? Like, this is very...
Like, can arrange your own furniture. And you can do like this kind of base building thing. I heard that this was going to come to the game, but wow, this is a lot of resources and time being spent on something in the game that I'm not sure a lot of people will play. I think a lot of people will do this, but a lot of effort goes into something like this as a game developer. You have to remember that they have to program this. They have to program the ability for you to be able to rotate the couches and add them as an objects and scale.
Once again, where we were talking about earlier about how Crimson Desert made... Pearl Abyss made Crimson Desert to show off the engine. There's like, make every type of mechanic in there so we can get everyone to come by, work with our engine. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I missed that chart. There's lots of different ways to make money. Yep, exactly. All this without load screens. Oh yeah, was that instantaneous? Like going into this? That'd be pretty crazy. I'm sure there's got to be a loading screen to load this interface up.
You know what I mean? Very difficult stuff.
But maybe not.
Rest. Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead. Prepare meals at camp that will keep up your health.
That's just like Red Dead.
It's about time you got hungry.
Or purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
And see, this is why I've been looking. I forgot where this clip was.
Or purchase provisions.
I couldn't find this. This is actually the one clip I was looking for. I couldn't find making my tips and tricks video. When I talk about how fish is a potential way to make a lot of money, 49 copper right here for a salted fish compared to all of the other options. That's a huge amount of money. So that's why I think fishing could be the biggest money maker. Go out, fish, cook it, and then sell it back. I don't know. We'll see.
Vendor.
Now, it'll likely pan to an isometric view. Yeah, but during that isometric view transition, I'm sure there's a hidden load screen. Yep. Time to go fishing.
Further and produce the resources needed for cooking and crafting yourself.
Wow, they're gonna eat what? What? You can farm on here and do all that. Jeez, this is a lot of gameplay mechanics crammed into one game. This is wild.
By working the camp's ranch and farm, a helpful.
And I love farming. I love breeding. Like that's the stuff I like about MMOs. Who was pushing it? Was it Haz or no? It was shoot, sorry. Who is the big BDO fan? Valerium. Valerium was talking about how it changes from just those stupid, like silly simple, let's say simple quests at the beginning of the MMO, but then you get like stuff like this, and this is where I love MMOs, like building these big professions and then finding ways to play the market. I love the economy side of stuff. Like, yeah, it's cool.
When resources are in short supply.
Look at that.
So this is all now, eh?
The camp is also the foothold for rebuilding the Greymane faction, and building it is the starting point in the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost homeland of Preload. The comrades you reunite with along your journey will come here to regroup, while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own accord. These Greymanes can take on several roles.
Whoa.
They can be dispatched to...
Here's the mission system. I think it was Billy. Not Billy, but 52. Fuck, I need to remember your guys' names. A lot of new folks. I love seeing all the faces, everyone. Thanks for joining. Once again, what is it? Barry Allen. Yeah, you were talking about the AC stuff, and this is the mission system right here. If you haven't seen this.
Locations across Pywell where missions...
But yes, Valerium, buy a wagon, go fishing, fill up the wagon, profit. I hope so. Yeah. DF said no loading screens at all in the gameplay. I did see that, but I don't know if that's just like walking through the world. I imagine there's loading screens for this mission's UI. I'm assuming there's loading screens for other aspects as well. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe there's not. I mean, maybe it's just instant. It'd be awesome.
Wow, you can basically send these guys off to do missions for you? This is a very interesting concept, actually.
Having your comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency and resources.
Yeah, and something I was looking at this. Once you get above a certain amount of people, so like this is requiring 4 people, he's already triggered 4 + 2. Guess what? Each one of these 2 people he brings gives you an additional 20% reward here. So then your total reward's going up to 1.4K. Because before this, it was only 1K total. Here, let me back. So now you can see it's 1K. So that's the thing. If you have extra cell swords, you could do that. But now, what is your actual profit per person that you're sending out? For 4 people, you're getting 1K. So then that's 250 of whatever this currency is, by the way. I don't know what that currency is. Badges of some kind, I'm assuming. But so that's better. Now, what are the risks? I'm very curious. What are the risks? Just like in Assassin's Creed, could you send too few and then you lose some of your greatest like workers? That's what I'm really, really interested on. I have no idea. Good thing I have next week off. Oh my God. There's no loading screen in the game from what I heard. What's all that stuff in the top right? Oh yeah, all the different currencies. Yep, that's something we could maybe talk about. But Barry Allen, Crimson Desert is going to be the most played game when it's out. Yeah, it will. I can only imagine. But yeah, okay. So let's think. I'm assuming this is how many workers we have total. Like, look at this. This looks like a huge list. Like, it looks like you're gonna be able to scroll that. So he's got 41 workers, 41 people to send on missions. That's crazy. Like, that's actually a lot, if that's what it is. And then I'm assuming this is military power, maybe? Like your total military power. Stone, wood, grain. And then this is copper for the camp total. So you have 48,000 copper. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's what I'm thinking. But, Kensu, I'm seeing unboxing videos. I've been seeing that too, but I'm also seeing that they're incredibly upset because they throw their disc in and it says, "Oh, thank you. Now you need to wait for the 45 gigabyte download on March 19th," and it locks them out, so they can't play. Which I'm happy. Okay. Oh boy, node worker system all over again. Oh, it says free swords grayed out on the selected member. Like you're saying, like once you click this, it says selected member. Yeah. 41. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, so he has 41 workers right now, and just imagine. Every person that we're talking to, all those NPCs, we can make every one of them love us to the point where they're one of our workers. You could have hundreds of workers That's crazy. An army. This is what's gonna make these armies, like these battles, feel so cool and so real. It's gonna be awesome. Okay. Easy Unboxer 30 has deluxe unboxing. Okay. What's special about that, Kensu? Is there something like? Is he gonna be able to play? I guess I don't. I'm not. I don't care about the unboxing as much.
Comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency. And
well, one thing that I'm really excited for is to learn what all these icons mean. I think that these give you certain benefits based on what mission you send them to. So like this guy's clearly the miner or a forge kind of guy. That's where he's going to benefit. This guy's a farmer. And, you know, these are military people, I'm assuming. I think it's going to be, okay, we have this mission. But I haven't seen what these add to it. So I'm assuming skills, if you get a certain amount of people that all have like the proper skill for the mission you're trying to assign them to, this then gives you a multiplier. And so then you're going to be trying to find the correct people to fill the skills, I'm assuming. I don't know what this conversion is, though. I'm thinking that that's the religious side of it, which we haven't seen too much of. There's one video that kind of mentioned it. I imagine that could be a mechanic I might do a video on first, too, because it is so undercovered right now.
resources such as wood and ore, and
yeah, there's so much to learn, right, Haz? Level 3 fishing on Balder. Yeah, I can imagine that's what that icon means right there. Yep. It looks like the worker's skills. That's the fish the fish problem solved, baby. Yep. They do look like specializations. BDO had workers that were good at certain tasks over others. Okay, so yeah, it probably stems straight from that. That's good. Conversion, yeah, good spot. Yep. We'll see.
materials required for cooking and alchemy.
Dude, it's crazy. I've watched so much content on this. It's crazy. Like, I'm sure if Rhea was here, like, I'm sure you guys, it kind of feels like a full-time job just watching the amount of content that we've watched. It's just ridiculous.
Greymanes can also be dispatched to
Okay, and here's what I'm talking about. Like, you assign people,
blockaded locations.
it'll
and
lower
help
the
to whittle
percentage.
down enemy ranks, even while you're in other parts of Pywell.
But there we go. Do you see how it was chipping away? I think maybe that's just like a bug or something that's not actually there. Because like, why is it only going down 1.1%, 1.5%? I imagine that means that they're the 10 selected members that are working for 35 hours. See? That's why I think they're actively at war. And if you go to this region and you help your brothers fight, the Greymanes unite, you know? I think this is a real situation. That'd be really cool. Content overload. Yeah, it's been ridiculous. It hurt. Like, I actually, yeah, it's not good. But we can't stop watching. Yeah, Xander. Yeah, that's 100% for real from Barry Allen. That's sick. Yeah. The working. I forgot about this working hours. That's definitely proves that that kind of situation happens. I mean, honestly, I could see a full playthrough where you actually don't fight anyone, potentially, except bosses, and you just literally recruit people, get them to go fight the areas, clear the tower, clear all these regions, and then you can just go and kill the boss. Could happen.
Your journey will inevitably take you to the villages, towns, and cities of Pywell's various regions.
It feels like literally a year since I watched this video, right? Like these overview videos were already almost a month old now, which isn't that long ago, but it feels like it's been a long time since we watched them. Time has slowed down.
Look at all
Yeah, Valerium, I'm thinking pacifist run. Exactly.
the life. It looks really like, dude, give credit where credit's due. This looks beautiful. Look at all the different people playing around, and the dog, and the kids, and this looks really good, actually. Look at that.
Here, shops and vendors offer everything from daily provisions to a range of equipment and materials.
Wow, this game is so detailed with stuff.
I actually don't remember looking at this. So 10 silver is crazy. So real quick, let's pop back a little bit here. So this two-handed sword is only 14. I've been wanting to see the two-handed sword. No, yeah. Two-handed sword is only 14 attack And this is, oh, but this is refined 3 times, and it does 4% additional damage to abyss creatures. Interesting. So that is a decrease.
Look at all this shit. This is wild.
Blacksmith can forge a new weapon to replace the one you've carried since Hernan, while a tailor ensures you're properly outfitted for the journeys ahead.
Oh, your wardrobe tells your story.
So we got the raccoon. Dude, the wolf helm looks so good. The wolf hat, that looks so sick. It looks so good. Xander, no, honestly, I'm so happy watching more of this game. Heck, even the same videos. Yeah. Feels like a game again. The level of anticipation doesn't come often. No, it doesn't. And you know what? We're going to enjoy this, and then the game's going to launch, and it's actually, even though we're going to be playing the game, I'm sure, like, after 48 hours, it's going to be like, oh, it's gone. It's like, it's already out. Like, that hype level is going to kind of decline, which will be sad.
But commerce is only one part of life.
The red painted interior looks good. I missed that. Oh, in here? Oh my god, it does look great. That looks incredible. Like the detail and that texturing. That's cool.
But commerce is only one part of life.
Yeah, you will, Ghost Wolf. Yeah. Hey, King Ghost Wolf. Bro, we gotta get you using the same name. Because in the Discord, you're just Ghost Wolf, right? What do you want to be, sir? It's probably we gotta get you set up on one or the other. 6 days. Wait, what's this? There was an announcement in the Discord. Nothing new. Nothing crazy there. Yeah. Okay. General. 6 days. Yeah, we got 2 other people there. Nice. Okay.
I'll do the same for you someday.
Cool. This looks awesome.
This is for you.
Oh yeah, in these paintings, in the tower at the base, there's a painting. Make sure you pick it up, because then you can give it to these nobles. I'm sure this is the best way to get their trust, and I'm sure nobles have a unique skill set that's going to be used in the camp.
Hear their requests. Some may need protection from bandits. Others may ask you to deliver goods.
Wow. Tons of little side quests. That's really neat. I love this.
Yeah.
Or help track down a missing person.
Okay, what do we say? Nah, I'm still gonna be hyped when playing this game. Yeah, Barry Allen. Yep. But yeah, I mean, me too. I hope that it lasts for months. I really do. Zen, there's so much content. I don't think the hype is going away anytime soon. Hey, Draco from Twitch, how we doing? Hello, hello. We're just watching the overview videos. Reaction to a reaction. I've never done this before. It's in reaction inception. Yeah, we're going over this and seeing if there's anything else we can find.
These stories unfold alongside the region's larger tales, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those who live in Pywell.
What the?
Spend a little time in these locations and soak in the atmosphere. Meet residents, both good and bad.
Oh, God. The second someone steals from me, man, I'm going full ape on him. I'm like, give me my fucking money. I'm going to beat the hell out of him. All right? No one steals from a gray mane. Yeah, definitely going to happen. You guys wait.
Or engage in lighter diversions along the way.
And we need to learn this. Let's figure out how this works. Maybe this is a crazy way to make money, too. Well, once we figure out how this system works, I'm sure there's got to be some way to work it. But it looks good. Can't wait to pre-install. Yeah, Draco. What are you playing on? Are you PC, PlayStation, Xbox? What are you playing on? And the fine details go a long way. Every tree, piece of grass swaying too. Yeah, same. That bitch is not living. Barry Allen, same. Yeah, gonna beat him up. And Draco, PC for sure. Nice. What are you running? I got a 3070. All right, so it's not gonna be top tier, but I'm sure it'll still look good.
Dude, this is really neat.
I haven't pre-ordered yet. I low-key want to preload. What are you waiting for, Has? Well, what are you thinking, man? And Draco, you have RTX 9070 XT. Wait, there's a 9070? Am I like actually that far behind? 9070. Is that like a corporate like monster or what? Oh my god, there's a 9070. What? Oh my god, dude, you're gonna be set. Can you send me some gameplay? Because that's gonna look so damn good. Valerium, you got a 2070? Yeah, I mean the 2070 is gonna be good too. Like that's the recommended, right? You'll get the decent frame rates all you need.
Just be mindful of the law.
Yeah.
Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile, making travel.
Look at that, 1,425. You do not want to go piss off. Like it's just not worth it. Crime in this game you gotta avoid, or just not get caught. Like actually not get caught. And I think that's gonna make actually sneaking around and being successful feel so much more rewarding. Like when I'm able to steal something, get away, or execute, assassinate someone, it's gonna feel like a proper assassination. Xander's like, bro is gonna play in that cinematic mode. And then Valerium, the 2080 is the 2080, and you have a 2070. Okay, is recommended, but yeah, true. It'll be sweet. I already said my GPU yesterday, similar to a 9070 XT. That has to flex again. He's like, hey, I got a beefy computer too. Let me know. I'm on base PS5, so I'm a bit worried about the pop-in frame drops compared to PC and the PS5 Pro, because even them have a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it's a lot, Barry Allen. I guess I'm not sensitive to it. We'll see. Draco, it matches up with the specs for the 4K 60 FPS system requirements. So yeah, hyped to see this. Yeah, Draco, it's gonna be nice. Oh, you'll be streaming too? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's check your stuff out. Go to channel. Nice. Yeah. Love to see it. Definitely love to see it. I'm streaming on YouTube. That's my main platform. I'm still small, Draco. Twitch is something that I'm still trying to get into. Been pushing it, but we'll see. So, but yeah, I'm streaming on X as well.
Difficult as you're forced to fight your way through.
Whoa, like the whole town is after him right now.
Pay fines or even serve time in jail.
Whoa, look at this carnival thing.
Beyond the towns and cities, you'll also encounter people and come upon locations that draw you into new adventures.
And if you look closely, dude, wow, let me break it down slow motion for you.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
You look really closely at this.
Bad edit. Oh my gosh.
Like the people in the background, watch this. Like, let me play this again. Now, what's impressive is there's a lot of people doing different things here. Okay, they're not just like hanging around and doing nothing, right? So when it shows this carnival shot right here, look closely and look, there's people like spinning this blade thing, there's people dancing, there's people playing music, there's people hanging out and watching the music. There's a lot going on. There's like all these performers, and it's really cool actually.
You know, like he's amping that up, but I am actually opposite. I actually think that this is actually one of the scenes that doesn't look as lively, because they're just standing around. You don't see like you won't just have people just doing nothing, or like standing in a circle like this with no movement. There should also be some characters that are also like walking around, walking through the camp, going in and out of the tent. I feel like it's actually kind of static. And I noticed this the other day, or in another first impressions video, where they actually went inside the tent and they were walking around. It just seems like everyone's like standing in their position. Yes, they're like doing stuff, and like there's like people standing on their shoulders, but I actually thought it was kind of like, it felt static to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. But new channel made for it. Yeah, get it. Valerium. Yeah, I've seen that clip on the inside of the carnival tent, and there was a performance going on and people cheering. Yeah, exactly. But it just seemed like they were like cheering, but like it was just like, I don't know. Something about it just didn't quite hit as hard. The density of people is crazy good though. It's absolutely crazy. And this brings back like real immersion. The circus is such a vibe. Nope. Why can't I hear him? Oh, I muted him.
They did a good job on the animation and like making it feel alive.
Yeah, and the animations, there's some really cool animations, like he's saying.
With all the different kind of animation cycles, you know? Great work.
New adventures. Like a town hidden away, home to some unusual residents.
I don't think. Let's move them.
Oh, these are the children that when you ring the bell, they come and pick you up. That's good to know.
Or locations that, whether through mechanical or mystical means, require fixing. So take in life apart from the battles and wilderness of Pywell, and explore its towns, cities, and beyond.
This is the only part that looks really weird. Like on my screen and right here, it just looks really pixelated and like it moves around really strange. Like it's got this weird like blurry effect on all these like bushes and trees and all the green foliage. I forget how you say that.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't look great there.
They can provide resources, new stories, or even just moments of levity in your journey.
Levity. Okay,
Cooking will be one of your essential activities.
Really?
Food can replenish or temporarily strengthen your health, spirit, and stamina, giving you the edge.
Tobias, I think it has a battle royale. Look at the balloon. There we go. That now you have found the battle royale element. You're right. This is basically Fortnite 2.0. I totally missed that. Thank you. I will have to reframe this entire mindset.
Exploration or battle. Along your travels, you'll find bonfires and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals.
Wow, what Jesus, dude! People are gonna get either really, really lost in this game and play it for hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of hours, like Red Dead 2.
Yes.
Or they're gonna just play this a little bit and not be interested and leave. But look at the potential. This game has a ton of potential.
Fishing and hunting will provide the ingredients these recipes require.
Kill these two.
While items like flowers and insects can be used in alchemy.
I really like the butchering element of this. That's pretty cool.
To brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities.
You know, I never actually checked out this.
Flowers and insects can be.
Is this Cliff or is this Unga? Unga.
Alchemy to brew medicines
Unga.
that enhance your combat capabilities. Other activities like mining and gathering will also yield materials for crafting and upgrading your equipment.
Oh, cool.
You can also craft more advanced and specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover on your journey.
Jeez, he's only halfway through. That's crazy. Yeah, nothing new.
This could be game of the year, man.
Oh, he said this could be game of the year. You guys know if you watch my video, I think it could be game of the year. It most certainly could.
GTA 6 drops the ball. This could be game of the year.
It's crazy that he's a Rockstar dev too. Like him saying that's like actually crazy.
Shaping your daily life in Pywell also extends to customizing your character.
Nice.
I have to say, I really don't like this look in Damien. Like, I don't know. Like, her face almost looks like lizard or like alien-like to me. I don't know. I feel like the lighting, the position, just get her in a different position. This just ain't it. Just ain't it. King Ghost Wolf, my life as the gathering leader. I do it. I do too. Oh, wait, I do too. Yeah. Oh, you do too. Game of the year. That's what you're referring to, yeah. Valerium, so much to do, and I'm willing to bet systems are nicely fleshed out. Maybe not everywhere. They've had a lot of practice with these systems in a huge open world. Yeah. BDO map is like, what, 4 to 5 times bigger than CD? What's the side of the BDO map? If we look that up, actually, I'll just look it up. BDO map size, kilometer square? What is it? 400 kilometers. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's huge. My estimation is around 170 for Crimson Desert. So it's roughly 2x. BDO's 2x is what I'm guessing. I actually did like some... I got a faction map and then measured it out. So I'm pretty sure it's around 170. Tobias is thinking it's impossible with GTA 6. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Like 400. Yep, I just got that.
At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes.
Dude, I'm loving this look, though. This looks great. Yeah. Wait, I went way too far back. Sorry, guys.
Oh, this could be game of the year.
We just wanted to hear him say this could be game of the year again.
Nice.
At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well.
Like that red, that is clean. Like some of these, like I love a good red and black look. I will be looking good. And what is this nice? Like ooh, my Cliff looking fire, dude.
Outfits using dyes.
Nice, dude. Nice.
See, now Damien looks good again. Like she doesn't look like the alien that we just saw.
A variety of dyes can be discovered throughout the world or brewed through alchemy. So experiment with the different color combinations available.
That's great. You don't have to purchase them. Thank you. Appreciate it, Provis. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, would you look at that? Just look at that.
I can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would you just look at it?
Yeah, it's set. It's the only mark.
I mean, just look at it.
Ooh, look at the outfit.
And that wraps up the Crimson Desert Features Overview series.
Wow.
We've
Look at this too. Look at how cool he looks with this. Oh, this game, dude, has a lot of potential.
explored Pywell and its stories and
Yeah.
characters, the combat and progression, and the activities that make up life in Crimson Desert.
Well,
we hope that this series has given you a better understanding of the game. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Pywell.
wait, before we go, wait a minute. Let me just. What is that?
This has given you a better understanding
Look
of
at
the game.
this. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
grab a tree.
Just crazy.
And sling yourself over the fence. Watch this.
Thank you for
What? That is so cool.
watching, and we'll see you
That's a new gameplay mechanic, I think. I don't think I've ever seen that specific thing done before in a video game.
in Pywell.
It is really cool.
Horse racing? Arm wrestling?
Oh, there is more arm wrestling. Okay, good. That's really, really good. I was like afraid there was only one arm wrestling mini game in the whole thing, but that's awesome to know there's more. Yeah, that's massive. 170 kilometers squared. Damn that. Okay, nice. Did you make a video on that? Yeah, I think it was. It's actually the frame by frame live stream 4, the one before this. I think it says faction map, and then you can see the map and how I roughly calculated it. But it's an estimation, obviously. It could be quite a bit less than that, or more. It's just we don't know because the faction map doesn't clearly line out, and we don't have the exact borders of everything else. Is the video map as detailed as CD? To me, all GTA games play the exact same gameplay loop, and the story for 5 was mid. To me, characters were just not good. Yep. I think, yeah. Yeah, Tobias, yeah, you could play as Damien or the Orc. Yeah. Valerium, I want to do Assassin Ninja build at all costs. Yeah, you definitely could. I think that it's gonna be harder. I think that everywhere I've seen trying to sneak up on people is difficult, and the bow is not like a Skyrim bow that's gonna just one-shot everyone. It's hard to say, to be honest, but there was a lot to do because the open areas were either filled with enemies, quests, or area life skills gathering. Yep, exactly. I forgot about this visual scene. I really wish Digital Foundry would have gone here in this area. Like, this would be a cool place to see what the new PS5 Pro footage looks like on here.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Dang. All right, let's...
Nice. I'm gonna have to stop there, though. I'm getting a little bit late, and I'm gonna call it there. Honestly, sorry, it's a little bit rough, a little abrupt there. I'm actually getting summoned by someone, my partner. But Panoramic Memory. Hey, Damien is so pretty. She definitely can be. With the right outfit, the right colors, she could be. Yep. But that is... Oh, yeah, Tobias, you're going to bed too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late. Hey, you like the stream? Thanks, man. I hope to see you around. Maybe... Yeah, that'd be awesome. Liam, great stream. Nice. Here, let me change back to just me. Boom. Get a little background music. Everyone, we're 6 days. We get to go to sleep right now, right? At least us in the Europe area. We're gonna go to sleep, and then we got 5 more days, and we're getting closer. A reminder: tomorrow we've got a live stream with Squirrel. We'll be talking about Crimson Desert. She'll be asking me questions about Crimson Desert. I'm going to be asking her questions about Windrose. We're going to be talking about the future of cool action open world games, and it should be a good chat. Yeah, we're getting closer. One day closer, right? Hey, everyone, thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Caveman, logging off.